Welcome to the Wild Magic Podcast Season 1, The Rise of the Shine Brigade. This episode contains explicit language not suited for sprouts, tots, or toadstools. Trigger warnings and music credits can be found in the description below.
Welcome, Shine Brigade. Last week, you defeated the terrible and menacing Grim Grimace and captured his gauntlet of unending and unyielding terror, as well as his crown. You, the Shine Brigade, have returned to the Shine compound with loot in hands to discover more about the nature of these void gauntlets and this void crown. You've just arrived at the outside of the Shine compound. Walking into the lobby feels good after this success, after this victory. A lot of your battles in the past have been kind of scary, have been disastrous at times, and this really feels rejuvenating and confidence building.
I think if anybody is looking around in their Jubilee, they'll notice that Michael is not acting that way. Is not excited or hopeful. Michael is just looking at the ground, not talking to anyone, and walking forward slowly.
We killed a dragon.
Yeah, no, that was something.
Rekklan, you were like shooting fire out of your hands. That was so awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I was mostly the kid part. I might have gone a little overboard at the end there, but the rest of it, that was some nifty work. I'm pretty proud of us. You know, that went awesome. I think we're really becoming a team.
That was surprisingly dangerous, I gotta say. I know, I thought that your action may have been warranted.
Yeah.
Just wait until the news story comes out about this. Everyone's gonna love us.
Oh my God, they're gonna be talking about this it's gonna be all over the place.
Did one of you see where the reporters went afterwards? I was occupied with some of the kids.
Oh, I think I saw Michael talking to them.
Oh, Michael, did you talk to any of the reporters? How did that go?
Not well.
What?
Oh,
I mean,
wait.
What do you mean not well?
Hold on. We just saved a bunch of kids. What kind of not well?
Well, she didn't care about the kids. She only cared that I'm a divorced father that doesn't have custody of his kids. That's all she cared about.
Hold on. This was Tia Tumbleweed you're talking to? The big TV personality.
You mean the most beautiful person on any news network in Sunshine City who just threw me to the wolves? Yeah, that's her.
Wow, okay. The one with literally hundreds of thousands of viewers. Okay.
I can't believe she'd do this.
Wow.
Why? I don't understand.
Well, maybe she won't put that part in the piece when it comes out. Maybe she'll take it out.
Yeah. Yeah, that certainly is possible.
Did she ask at all about the situation with the kids?
Not a word. So, I'm sure y'all will be seeing me on the news soon. Why don't we just move on for now? There's nothing we can do about it.
No. We have some work to do to try to save this. I need to go see Jill. We have to put something out there about this, try to get the media focus away before
What's the
that
point?
whole interview comes out. Look, the PR matters, right? Griff, there's stuff with the Shine that it matters for.
Yeah, Jill was saying that how people feel about the city and the hope that we provide is a huge part of how the Shine capacitor is able to function. I mean, if we go downhill, the whole city could go downhill pretty fast.
Right. That was well put. It does matter how we're perceived. It does matter what people think of us, and it is terrible that she did this to you. And we should talk about it. Maybe Rekklan, Delilah, maybe some of you all can talk to him, but I should probably go talk to Jill. Just
And now hold on. You forgive me for this. What, he's like, this is some secret he has to hide? Like it's some mark that makes him unable to be in the Shine Brigade? I kind of disagree with this, where we gotta go hide it. We gotta do a whole PR campaign covering up all of our nasty secrets. I mean, we are the people of the city. We have our faults. We are the Shine Brigade. We are the community. You know, is every part of our life perfect? No, but I mean, just doing some cover up. I mean, what? He's still a hero. And that's still true. And she framed it in a bad, mean way, but it's not like he has to hide himself to be worthy of being part of the Shine Brigade.
maybe, but like think about the last Shine Brigade, right? Think about how they were seen as these perfect go lucky people full of the shine, right? They seemed like they could have charged those shine capacitoids themselves.
Capacitors.
Oh, look, whatever. Point is, right? They seemed perfect, and if we want to hit the ground running here, we need to seem up to par as well.
I don't know how to do that. That's not what I'm good at. That's not what I signed up for.
Well, maybe that's why we've got Jill. Maybe that's why the Shine chose to bring me with you guys, so we can put some band-aids on stuff. I should really go and talk strategy with Jill. I'm not going to be any help with figuring out this funky Shine thing going on.
Yeah, let me take a look at that thing. It'll help get my mind off of this.
Denise is going to scurry off
Okay.
to look for Jill.
Okay, so Shine Brigade. Anise is going to go see Jill Sargosa. The rest of you, what are you doing? You have the gauntlets in hand.
Stick that up to the toy maker, maybe?
Yeah. I want to bring those two to the toy maker.
Okay.
And anyone who wants to join me should.
You guys...
Yeah, I'll definitely go with you. Griff is very curious about that.
Delilah too.
You guys take the elevator down to the toy maker's laboratory. It is a very eccentric, very vibrant place full of just tech flying and whizzing by your ears, and many, many people just experimenting with all sorts of technology. You find the toy maker deep in his work. His workbench is scattered. There's 10, 12 unfinished projects just on his desk. He turns to greet you. Oh, hello. It's good to see you, Shine Brigade. What can I do for you?
Well, we have these.
Oh, those... What are they?
That's what we were, hoping to ask. Never mind. Maybe we can figure it out together.
Sure, I love figuring things out. So, did you see them doing something, or...
What did the kids say about the gauntlet?
Well, when Rekklan put it on,
Kind of. Well, when I put the crown on, I put it around my arm, and it made me. There was this large foam dragon. We were in this whole it was like a whole cat. It was really cool. He made into a whole castle. It was really rad, and we all got to be nice. It was a good time. And then I put the crown around my arm, and it made me control a foam, like a little dragon or something. It was really cool.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was controlling it. And then I think he had this gauntlet, but I was wearing the crown as a gauntlet. I think the gauntlet maybe controlled mines, but I was wearing the crown as a gauntlet, and at some point I should have worn the gauntlet as a crown or something. I don't know, but I'm not entirely sure what it does. But some kind of mind control thingy, I think.
Right, yes.
And a dragon control thingy.
Perhaps some form of indigo light manipulation.
That's so funny. That's exactly the color I remember it now. Yeah, well said.
If you'd like to leave this with me in my laboratory, I'm sure that we can discover what its uses and purposes were.
It had some sort of gloom energy.
Oh, interesting. Of what sorts?
Well, the Grimace, as he called himself, put the gauntlet on and suddenly lost control of himself. He started kind of taking over all the other kids who were there, and they all sort of rose up and closed down the Jump King. He didn't have any control over it, he said.
Oh, this seems like a very interesting piece of tech. I did horrible things, but I hope you'll excuse me if I say that I'm kind of excited to take a look. I can have this done in maybe a couple days, if that's all right with you.
Would you mind if I helped?
Certainly. Michael, I actually had something that I wanted to show you.
Something you wanted to show me?
Yes, specifically you. I know that you're kind of a mechanic yourself. I think that you might appreciate this.
Well, all right.
The rest of the Shine Brigade, it was great to see you. I hope you'll come back down to my laboratory soon, and maybe we can talk shop.
If you ever have an HVAC question, you know who to hit up. All right, we'll see you soon, bud.
Yeah, catch you guys later. He places a big gloved hand on your back. It's very strong and firm. Right this way, Michael. Boy, am I excited.
Michael rubs the spot where he got hit. It's already getting a little bit sore. Continues walking next to him.
He takes you into his office. The visual clutter is still very clear in here. There's papers and various experiments scattered all over the place. He leads you over to the chair. He says, I'll meet you down there in a second. Just don't panic.
Yeah, okay.
He presses a button on the bottom of his desk, and you feel the chair start to move downwards as you descend into the concrete. It clarifies into this large and open room with deep pits and a single cement pedestal that rises up. And on top is what looks like this huge mecha that's been created out of old cars. You descend down and land on a platform. It's much more smooth down here. There's guardrails kind of surrounding all of the many pitted holes that surround this very intricate car mecha. And after a couple minutes, the toy maker comes down and joins you. Yes, if you'll believe it, I created this thing out of old tulip hatchbacks. A classic car, I think you'll agree.
I thought I recognized the insignia on it right there.
You have a good eye, Michael. You have a good eye.
I've worked on more than one tulips.
That's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. This mechanism is incomplete. I work on this in my spare time, but lately I haven't had a whole bunch of it, and I was hoping that perhaps we could collaborate a little bit.
What would you need me for?
Well, you're a car guy. I can teach you the intricacies of creating a huge mecha with the properties of light, and you can teach me more about how the old tulip hatchbacks work.
You know, I think I could do that. Michael's smiling. He's standing up straight again. This is the happiest that anybody has seen Michael in a long time.
Who needs therapy when you could just go work on cars?
Goddamn right.
I'll be in the garage. Let's make a Big Mac.
If you'd like, I have some more things to do upstairs with that gauntlet and everything, but if you'd like to just take a look, I can leave you to your own mechanisms. That was a car joke.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, sure. I'll take a look around down here.
All right, sounds good. The mechanism, you just sit in the chair. There's a sort of lever right to the side of it. Just give that a pull and it'll take you right back up. Just, don't stick your arms out or they might get cut off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, keep those things tight. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, great. Thank you. I'm really excited to collaborate on this with you.
I'm excited too. Michael sticks out his hand to shake yours.
Gives you a very firm handshake.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
And Michael's going to walk over to the mech and start just running his hands along the outside of it as he walks around it, kind of just getting a scope of everything.
I literally at first were like a Mecca, like whoa, like Mecca, like Mecca, like the religious place.
Oh,
Whoa,
yeah.
what the fuck?
What's going on here?
That would be the fucking most insane
Whoa.
This is my underground sacrificial lair.
We got the Taj Mahal made out of cedar right next door.
I don't know where it came from, but it's here. Wow.
It's just my pet project.
Okay, Anise, you find Jill Sargosa. Her hair is up in a ponytail, but also like a complete mess. She looks like she's very stressed out, kind of frantically running between papers, sort of typing out quick emails and chatting with people. She kind of notices you and gestures for you to come into the office.
Hey, Jill, we've got something of a problem on our hands.
I know.
No.
I am so sorry. Tia Tumbleweed is a witch. All right?
Yeah, no,
I
freaking
did not
kidding.
know that she would be there. Of all the people that could have been trapped in that dragon's lair, Tia Tumbleweed is not the person I thought it would be. I have thoughts that perhaps she put herself in there to get a good scoop. I'm sorry. It has been a very frantic day for me. I've been running all over the place trying to put out fires here.
You're telling me. So, this is your department, but consider me at your disposal. Assistant VP of Marketing at Mages Under the Mountain is at your service. Or ex-assistant VP. That doesn't matter. Point is, I am 100% here to help you. What can we do?
I am so appreciative of that. We have been putting out articles all day on the benefits of divorce, and
Oh
my god.
Oh. Oh.
Jill's spinning it, dude.
This is awful.
She's putting it on the fucking carousel.
That's my girl, Jill. That's my girl.
That's our low-key strategy. That is our day one strategy.
okay.
Our day two strategy will be
Yes.
a huge PR event around Michael Brown, his care for craftsmanship, his hard work. We are spinning this in any way we can. Do you have any ideas?
Well, I mean, so from what he told me, I haven't seen her clip yet, but from what he told me, she didn't ask anything about the event at the Jump King, right? So there's still a whole story there that needs to be covered.
Yes.
And look, my thought is if we can let the whole Michael divorce thing blow up for 48 hours or what have you, and then come in with a bigger story that overshadows it, that might be our way to go.
I love that idea. I think that we can really play up this Jump King thing. I can have a news van here in 30 minutes.
Okay.
Do you think
Great.
Michael would be ready to do an interview then?
Probably not just yet.
Okay.
But perhaps we can come back, right? We can come in with a more full story, right?
Right.
They've got the artifacts that drove all these kids to do what they were doing, right? They're looking at it down in the toy maker shop right now. And if we can provide the public some sort of explanation or more interesting thing to latch onto, that could be or stitch our way into the spotlight.
Right. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I am so grateful for you right now. This is going to be a hard job. Are you available for maybe the next 2 straight days?
Well, the image matters. Let's see what we can do.
So you and Jill Sarkos dive deep on the PR train.
My God, was she PR representing Barbara Streisand before this? Christ.
I mean, technically,
Don't do this!
The last Shine Brigade, sounds like they're pretty perfect.
Yeah,
so
yeah, Streisand effect.
basically, we're celebrities.
Let's try to hide it.
Okay, but
Half of
look,
Sunflower City's about to get divorced now. This is really not a bad idea.
You know what? I do hate my spell.
That's how the line was going to trip Michael. Was just be like, lots of people who should have gotten divorced stay married, Michael. And
I fucking love that.
Okay. Rekklan, you get a text from your ex-boyfriend.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Roma City.
I'm assuming this text chain perhaps takes place over a couple days.
Yes.
Given Recklin's slow text back.
It's important to have boundaries.
Yes, it is.
I can't always be on.
Technological fasting,
No.
you know.
So Ray sends you a message that says, "Hey, would you be free to meet up sometime, maybe?"
Did I get this phone back from Clippy? Is it still... Is Clippy still attached?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, I mean, your phone didn't get destroyed like Griff's did.
Why is it always my phone?
Yeah, they taped it, I believe.
Yeah, so your phone is
yeah.
still functional.
Oh, glad you guys have functional phones.
You bought a new phone immediately.
Yeah, it's a little sticky, but it works. It's fine. Yeah, I text back. Yeah, I'm pretty flexible. What about you?
You get a text back immediately. Yeah, I was thinking maybe we could go to the meat hut together. I know I remembered how much you like that place, and I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Rekklan initially types out something like, yeah, we'll share a sausage platter together, and then realizes the innuendo is like, no. No. I mean, I'm going to try those emojis. Yes. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. Sure. Smiley face. Question mark. Sounds good. Yeah, this will be good. See then.
You get a text back. Okay, it's a plan. How about on Bloom Day at 6 o'clock? Bloom Day is a holiday. It's like a Memorial Day weekend kind of holiday.
Swell. And then I don't text anymore. I'm done.
Great.
Question. Since I imagine Rekklan still doesn't have emojis on this phone.
No, it's emoticons.
It's like, like the ASCII, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Are the eyes dots or like a colon or an equal sign?
Or is it?
Oh, no. It's 2 dots, and he still puts a nose in. He's like the dog face.
Little triangle nose.
Recklan's like, I just learned how to do the shark.
Kitty cat.
How far away is Bloom Day?
Bloom Day is the upcoming weekend, so it's a couple days away. Yeah.
Shit, this might have been a bad call. Nah, that's fine. Isn't it, Scooter? No, I think things are gonna be different. Don't you think, Scooter? Oh, stop. I can't tell your yes from no, so I'm gonna interpret that as a yes. Oh my god, you have another hair. I don't know how you get these hairballs going on, but I was just like, oh. God, where do you even find this? You just eat lint? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I agree. Fuck.
Put that dog out of his
He just has breathing problems, man.
Could have been an
Still
inhaler.
deserves a listen.
Okay, Griff, you are spending time, assumedly, in your room at the Shine compound.
Yeah, I think I'm probably working on a couple projects, maybe tinkering with the little microbots, seeing if they've kind of started working in a way they've never have before. So I'm trying to figure out what's changed on that front and maybe, reading some books in between.
The little cat Snowball jumps up onto your lap at one point.
Oh, hi. How did you even get in here? The door was closed. Okay, well. No, you can't. That's my pencil. I need that.
Snowball sort of grabs the pencil and flees under your desk and sort of gnaws on it.
Oh, no, give that. Okay. You know what? You just take it. I need a break anyway. And I'll just sit here and pet this cat. I'm perfectly content.
You get a text message on your brand new phone.
Third phone. How will this one go?
It is a text from Jason Ivey that says you might want to see this with a embedded link.
Ooh, that sounds bad. Yeah, I'll click the link.
That sounds like phishing.
Check out this
You just got hacked.
Your phone's ruined.
You never believe this Facebook message from a friend I haven't heard from in 10 years.
No.
Send this link to 10 other people.
Just everything Jason texts you sounds like a phishing scam. You click the link. It is a link to a sort of video clip of Tia Tumbleweed speaking about Corti-Tech. Tia Tumbleweed says, I'm live here outside of the court where Mikhail Cortinarius is giving his testimony about the recent events of the Pollinator attacking the train system and causing widespread damage to the city. We go live now to his testimony. You see, your father is giving a public address.
Ooh.
He says, what happened with the Pollinator was not the fault of Corti-Tech. We are doing internal investigations to see what went wrong and how it went wrong. That is all I have to say.
God, I love some internal investigations.
A lot of accountability there.
Yeah.
Do you do it? No. Did I? Okay, we're good.
And we're done. I'll pick up my phone and text Jason back, and I'll be like, has he said anything about me not coming back to work yet?
It takes a while. He's sort of pigeon taps on the phone, and so, it takes a long time for messages to come by. The first text is, you won't believe what he said! Exclamation point.
Oh no.
I'm so
He
glad
said-
this is a thing now.
It takes a really long time for this message to come through. It says, I think you should know he revoked your administrative access to Corti-Tech. He seems very mad. Give it time, period.
Ooh. That's not good. Yeah, I'll text him back again and be like, any word on the trial? Is everything okay over at CortiTech?
He says, haven't heard much, period. Tell you when I know more.
Okay. I'll text him back and just be like, any time for archery soon?
You just get back, like, yes in full caps with an exclamation point.
Aww.
I love this man.
As you're focusing on this text chain, Snowball knocks a mug off the desk and it shatters on the floor, sending scalding hot tea all over the place.
Does this one break my phone too?
Luckily, no.
Oh my god.
Only if you
dude.
drop your phone right now.
Snowball, no, that was my favorite mug. Oh, okay, you gotta go. And I'll just tote him, hold him up in the air, and just toss him out my front door.
Your world's third best son.
He only has one child.
No.
We still have the pollinator at
We
the
took
Shine compound, right?
Yeah, we took it there.
Yes.
So they're doing internal investigation. We still have it at the CortiTech doesn't have access to that.
Yes,
Yeah.
you brought all of the parts to the Shine compound, and so it is under your control.
I assume there'd be like some collaboration or something with CortiTech or CortiTech's like investigating.
Yeah, that's something that Smith Bellflower would mostly be coordinating.
Cool.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Delilah is like sitting on the couch in kind of the common area.
Yeah.
I think she has the TV on and watching this like political news show where they're doing like a debate show sort of thing about the pros and cons of divorce.
It's already begun.
And she has a notepad in front of her, and she's just like writing lyrics down. Bad guys wanted some pizza. We took the fight to meats, and she like passes that out. And then she tries writing some stuff, and she watches the show for a little bit, and she's so she's just doing that.
Okay, great. Just continuing on fun things. So this weekend is Bloom weekend. Bloom Day kind of lands on the Monday, exactly as you'd expect, like a bank holiday kind of thing. And so the weekend is usually spent, going outdoors for a lot of people, going on small little weekend trips, relaxing and rejuvenating from a long work week. Melissa is going to drop off the kids at Michael Brown's place. What is Michael Brown up to? You have a little bit of time off from training and from doing work.
Yeah, I think Michael spent a couple days looking at this amalgamation car mech thing, trying to figure out how it worked, asking Griff questions about how some of the light was connecting things and what it did, and just spent a lot of time learning and enjoying this project that he had in front of him. But after a couple of days, Michael remembers his kids are coming over for the holidays, and he realizes he has to go back to his apartment, which he has not been back at in a few days now. A lot of those negative emotions come flooding back in. Michael, his head just kind of droops over. He's not standing up as tall anymore. But once he's there, I think he's doing everything he can to distract himself. So he's watching TV, flipping through the channels, comes across the news, sees himself on the interview, and then immediately flips to the next channel, finds something Spike TV-esque, like something cool to watch, some cop movie.
Lots of explosions.
Yes, yeah, Michael Bay definitely, just kind of goes back into his old routine. He's got a stained white tank on and some sweatpants that he hasn't changed in a few days, and he hasn't showered. He's just been sitting on the couch. He's probably slept out there a couple times.
Okay, you hear a knock at the door.
Michael wakes up from a nap and chips go flying everywhere. Michael grabs a t-shirt from the couch that is covered in popcorn, shakes it off, throws it on over his white tee, shouts at the door, One second! Runs around cleaning up as much as he can, hiding beer bottles. The knife that was just sitting on the ground for some reason is put back into the cutting block where it's supposed to be. And Michael finally comes to the door and opens it. Hey.
Hello, Michael.
Thank you for bringing them.
Yeah. Emma,
Thanks.
Aaron, it's time to see your dad.
Oh, girls, it's so good to see you.
I miss you so much. You see your two little girls. They're both dressed in tutus that are like strangely similar to the one that you transform into.
Wow, look at your outfits.
I watched the news and I saw you spin around in a circle and get into a tutu, and it was crazy.
Yeah. Well, you two look just adorable.
I missed you a lot, Dad.
I missed you too, Emma.
What are we going to do this weekend?
I was thinking we could do whatever we want. Well, how does that sound?
Melissa looks livid. She says, So, when were you planning on telling us about all this Shine Brigade stuff?
You didn't tell her?
No, I never called her about any of this.
Ooh.
Not even after the news. Not even after I almost died.
Because I was at work, and suddenly my phone was flooded with text messages that my ex-husband was on the news and the details of my divorce was in every household.
Well, I didn't want to worry you and the kids. I figured, if I just let it calm down for a few days, that I could explain it to you in a way that would be better than what the media is showing.
It's pretty typical, Michael. I don't know why I expected different. When have you ever told me anything?
Can we not do this in front of the kids?
Where else are we going to do it, Michael?
Anywhere else. Michael shuts the door. Ooh. All right, girls, are you ready to have a good weekend?
Oh no.
So how's the weekend go?
I think it goes pretty well, honestly. Michael takes them out to we go to the local flower ball stadium. They sell tickets cheap, but you get to see them up close too. While there, Michael buys Emma and Aaron as much cotton candy as they want, mountains of popcorn, soda as big as their torsos, and both of them are extremely sick afterwards going home.
Mom doesn't usually let us eat this much food.
Well, that's why I'm the fun parent, right?
That's gonna make this whole situation better, I'm sure.
They go to sleep that night. They wake up the next day. I think Michael takes them to the Shine Brigade and shows them around. And assuming he has all the authority in the world, just starts showing them all this top secret, and this is what I was working on with the toy maker the other day. It's a super secret project, so you can't tell anybody.
Okay, we won't tell anybody.
Michael, should they be down here?
It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine. Just don't say anything, okay? Just don't tell
The toy
anyone.
maker said...
Griff, it'll be okay. All right. And I think they walk around. He shows them the simulation room where I think he bugs Griff to try to help him make Triple P appear, like a simulation of him. Just that there's a unicorn in front of the girls.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Which I think they love. I think after all this fun in the weekend, Monday they just relax. They stay at home, they watch TV, Michael orders a pizza and ice cream, and they all sit around giggling on the couch, staying up late, sharing secrets. And then Melissa comes in the morning.
We'll get to that in a bit. It is the night of Bloom Day. Rekklan?
Cool.
Perhaps it is...
Keep it light.
Keeping it light, keeping it breezy.
Loosey-goosey, guys. Come on, stretch those muscles out.
It's gonna be good.
So, leading up to this date / reconvening / just hanging out, what are you doing?
I think it's been rotating, just he's just looking at himself in the mirror, just when it's the one ratty, flickery light bulbs, I gotta replace it, ding, 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 and it's just in the back, and it's just God damn, this is depressing. But he's just looking at himself no, why was it with the smiley faces? That was, no, I'm not excited to, maybe, you know what, maybe I am excited to see him. Maybe this is, no, what was that? That was pathetic. That was me showing my heart. That was me opening my eyes. Oh, Scooter, don't look at me like that. I swear.
His
I'm
eyes
not
are
good.
going different directions.
Don't look at me and the couch at the same time. It's unnerving. I can't quite tell what you're looking at. Maybe there's it's somewhere over there, and he's just
Best kind of guard dog, though.
no, but it's good. It's good. You know what? Just coming with confidence. I'm a member of the Shine Brigade. I have a lot to offer. And okay, I don't think I have a single clean t-shirt, but you won't notice. I don't think it's fine. We'll just put on the old fun run. Give him one too, and the nice cargo shorts. I think he'll get the idea. Okay, we're good. We're looking good. These are nice. I look sharp. I look good. I'm in the Shine Brigade. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a catch. Okay. I'm ready. I can't be destroyed. I'll never be destroyed. No one can destroy me. I'll destroy them. I'll destroy you. I'll destroy me. I'll destroy everything. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
He's so ready.
Yes.
So ready.
Such a catch, dude. God.
The Meat Hut is sort of this interesting combination of high-end and low-end dining, where you could go for sort of the most expensive, beautiful cut of steak, or just like slop put in a bowl. They'll serve that to you at the Meat Hut.
Happy special.
You arrive and you see that Ray has already gotten you guys a table. There is a candle that has been lit. He stands up to greet you with a very big smile on his face. Looking at Ray, he's always impeccably dressed, but it looks like he's put a special care into this outfit. He sort of has the button-up t-shirt with 3 buttons undone. That's to show just a little bit of chest hair. Sort of that Seder classic. He has very, very tight jeans that really leave nothing to the imagination, and stylish. You know, satyrs don't typically wear shoes, but he has designer shoes that have been sort of fitted around his satyr hooves.
An abomination.
So stupid looking.
It's stylish. It's what's in.
You don't know style. Look it up.
Can somebody with Leaf, you've got Photoshop skills, right? Can you find just a stock photo of a horse and throw some sneakers on it?
How dare you?
really appreciate
This is my ex you're talking to. And yeah, Rick kind of just like runs his hair over his hand over his hair. It's just he has very long brown. It's long brown. It's kind of he tries to take care of it. It's not that great. Okay, there's no saving that. I'm just. Whew. Hey there, pal. How you doing? Just kind of walks up. Oh, it's nice candle. Nice outfit. You look good. You look healthy. You look strong.
It is so great to see you. You look amazing. Ray goes in for a hug.
I think.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
if that's not okay, I totally get it.
Hugs are. Yeah, no. I wasn't expecting to hear that.
Gives you a very firm hug. Both of you take your seats. So, how are you? How's it been? What's been going on with you?
It's been good.
Good.
Yeah.
That is so great to hear.
Yeah. No, it is good to hear that I'm good. Yeah. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I just, I've been spending like a lot of time thinking about who I am and where I fit into this world, and I think I've done a lot of work, and that has made me very good. Good, yeah. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that's a lot. I didn't mean to just say that. How's your dog? How's Scooter?
Oh, you know him. He's
I
been,
do. He's doing great.
He's getting into
as
that
usual,
hobby
right?
of putting his butt on the floor and just kind of he's getting into that. So he's been doing good too. It's good important to have hobbies. I feel bad discouraging him. I mean, it's just like, what else are you gonna do all day?
A waiter comes up. Hi, yes, welcome to the Meat Hut. What can I get for you today?
Oh, I'm thinking the Pappy special with the old corduroy steak on the side.
Right, yes, on the side, of course. You have. Would you like coleslaw with that?
Oh, you know it.
All right.
You can put the raisins in it, right?
Yes, we can put the raisins there.
raisins.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And for you, sir. Yes, can I just have the Cobb salad, please? Thank you. Is there anything else that I can get for you guys today?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Right. Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're doing good.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. So I don't know if you heard about this. I'm actually part of the Shine Brigade.
Oh, like you work there, or?
I don't know why I said that. Yeah, no, I'm doing work with I'm part of the Shine Brigade. You hadn't found that out?
No, I've been. I went to Cloud9 for a little while to explore my acting career. I've just been so busy that I haven't had time to watch the news or anything like that.
Okay. I sort of assumed that you were doing this because I was part of the Shine Brigade. And I don't know, it's like makes me more desirable, like, not just nasty. Or not just...
No.
I know, but that was shitty of me to assume that you were... that was
no,
wrong
it's okay. I get it. I get it.
Your acting career. You're out there doing...
The way that things ended, I can see how you might feel that way. And I totally get it.
Okay.
If I'm being honest, going to Cloud9 and sort of exploring my acting career, it made me realize how selfish I've been, just in general. And, going there and learning more about acting made me wonder about the character that I play, sort of the character inside, and I just realized I didn't really like that person.
Yeah, no, we talked about that, where I've always thought that the core of you was a really good person. I've always known that. I'm happy to hear that you've been finding yourselves and stuff. I'm happy you went up there and you took that risk. I'm so proud of you that you did that.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot, more than you know. I just think that when we were together, you challenged that person, right? I know that there was a lot of ugliness on the outside, but like you said, you saw the good in me that other people didn't. And I guess I miss that part a lot, and I don't want to be presumptuous. I don't want you to feel that I'm here. Well, I think that we had a really good thing, and I don't expect that is repaired, because what I did was terrible, right? But I guess I just want you to know that I appreciate you, and I'm sorry. I was thinking a lot about the nights that we would just spend eating Slim Jims on the couch, watching terrible news, and I took that for granted.
You really fucking threw up the first time I gave you a Slim Jim.
No,
You really threw up
I-
in front of me. I was worried you were gonna die.
It was ghastly, but it was... You encouraged me to try things that I would never try before, and you bring out good in me that nobody else can.
I wasn't expecting this. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know. I guess I thought that I was worried that this was all, I don't know, and it's just, it feels like so much of my life has changed so quickly. I don't even feel tethered. And I just didn't even feel real. It was just like, always invite me out to something, and I don't know, we're just gonna talk about old times, or we're just, I don't know, or I wasn't expecting this. But I would be lying if I said I wasn't hoping for something like this, because you saw the best in me when I was in a really bad place, and you didn't have to do that. And you were there when even my family wasn't thinking I was worth the time of day. So I'm happy you feel this way, and I'm happy you, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for taking me out. I mean, thank you for taking me to a location. We will obviously go Dutch, but thank you for coming to the location with me and having, I know you hate this place a little bit. It's I know. At the corduroy steak, I'm looking at you looking at it.
Ray takes one of your hands into both of his hands.
Oh.
He says, "Thank you for coming here tonight."
Thank you. Thank you for... You're used to seeing the best in each other, yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god! You fucking slugged
does
up!
anything
You
to
slugged
fucking
up!
Rekklan, we are going to kill him. Yes?
Absolutely.
Manipulator.
No,
Manipulator.
no, it's real, guys. It's fucking
Manipulator.
real. He's changed.
Shut
He
up.
has
Manipulator.
changed. He has
I
changed.
see right through you.
He has changed.
Fuck you.
No, he changed. You guys don't understand.
Fuck you and
You
your
other
curtain
players, you
lies.
don't get it. It's real.
Fuck.
It's totally different now, dude.
I was getting so mad because I'm just sitting here and I'm like, this, like the one thing, like you're a sentence away from just being like peak manipulator talk. It was so crazy. Like, you make me want to be a better person. I was waiting for you to say that, and I was just like, I was gonna scream. I was so.
Guys, I stand real love.
Rekklan is too precious. You cannot do this to Rekklan. You cannot do this to Rekklan. I will murder Ray.
He's
That-
gonna turn
that
out
piece
to
of-
a workout
And a
guys.
character.
Fuck, I was not
That piece-
expecting.
Oh.
That piece though, you're all like, you were there for me when even my family wouldn't give me the time of day. And I'm like, oh no, Rekklan's in his pocket.
Yeah. And the sigh when he took your hands, it was over.
It's never, it's gonna work out.
And you remember that the first text was immediately after this was on the news, so there was
Oh,
no
100%,
there was no
100%.
other
No,
way of it
you don't
happening.
know him like I know him. He's a good guy. Just
Yeah.
show his best face all the time.
Oh,
I'm gonna have a heart attack. I can't handle this.
no. Watch your blood pressure, Mike.
It's spiked so. Oh my god, that was fantastic.
Roll for Constitution on corduroy steak.
Honestly,
I want to know what the
Ooh,
fuck
yeah.
is a corduroy steak.
I looked
Do
up
they
corduroy and it
press
just,
it so that it has a corduroy pattern? in
That's
it?
what I was thinking.
That was my mind's
It's like a flat
imagination.
top, but it's corduroy patterned, and they just shove it into it until it, yeah.
Oh.
You get more surface area, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
How does Rek like his steak?
I don't want to do this. I don't need to call out in such a public forum, but probably well done.
Yeah. But nobody ever gives a shit about it, because, you know, you're so good natured.
My life's together now. Fucking sorry about your kids.
Alright, let's check back in a week. Let's check back in later.
Griff, you are at the Shine compound. Sort of. What are you up to at this moment?
I don't think Griff is ever really caught up on work. Like, he's one of those people that just always has something else to do and is always stressed out about it. So I think he's been really sinking his teeth into this mech project that Michael was working on. Now that he kind of got brought in, he's working with some of the lights in it and working with some of the capacitors and kind of trying to figure out, like, okay, what does this do? You know, it's like learning a language when you're looking at someone else's work.
Yeah.
But then Michael hasn't been in, so he's been doing it all by himself. So now it's becoming kind of stressful because there's no one else to, like, mediate him. So I think he's just been pouring all of his energy into that, like, completely.
Yeah, Delilah, you've also been spending some time at the compound, right?
Yeah, I was imagining maybe for like a big holiday weekend, she might have a concert.
Rekklan is at the date. Michael is sort of finishing up with his kids. Anise, you have spent a very long weekend. You have put a plan into place. You've done a lot of work. There's been a lot of PR that has just been printed out and being sent out to the public.
At this point, I think, you know, the visual is Jill and I looking very similar. You know, first she had her frazzled ponytail. At this point, Anise has her, like, very messy bun with, like, strands that are just not even part of it. You know, she's just wearing a top and her, like, orange yoga pants, you know? It's the lazy vibe.
Okay. I think that about wraps up everything that we need to do. I think we got a handle on this.
Okay, I mean, but I feel like we're forgetting something.
I think that we probably are because we haven't slept in literally 2 days.
Look, wait, no, come on. It hasn't been 2 days, right?
Yes.
I mean,
It is Bloom Day. It has been 2 days.
oh my gosh.
I think that we should both get
Oh.
some sleep because I think that we've done as much as we can here.
Hold on. And she's just, like, counting all, like, the discarded coffee cups on the side of the table. And has to, like, stop halfway through and start over again. Oh. Okay, yeah, you're right. How Bloom Day. Jeez. Did we ever do the story about the Jump King?
Yes, we put something out, I think, about the heroics of the Shine Brigade. And you said that maybe Michael wasn't in the best spot to do an interview, so we sort of worked around that. Remember? At least I think that's what we did.
Was that an article about the Jump King one, or was that the history article about the last Shine Brigade?
Girl, I think we might really need to go to sleep right now.
Damn, you're probably right.
But thank you for your help. It's nice having
Yeah.
someone else to handle these disasters with.
Girl, I hope we can keep it not this disastrous for you, but until then, you need some interns.
Right. Yeah. No, yes, you're right. You're right. I've talked to people. I just want to have so much control over the PR that goes. It's hard to give up that control sometimes.
Believe me, I get you.
You're right. But really, first, I think I'm going to pass out pretty soon here.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yes, tomorrow morning. Good night.
Good night.
Need to get you a Joel with a lot of hats.
Everybody needs a Joel with a lot of hats. Okay, I need everybody that is in the side of the Shine compound to make a perception check.
Oh, and we're rolling.
That's why you're specifying. I see you.
You make it a disadvantage because you're tired as gloom.
Dang.
Oh,
Grandmaster
shucks.
Frown must be just aching for a good rest.
What?
Stop!
Are we good?
do you need to
I'm
borrow
failing that roll.
That bad, huh?
17, 19. Okay, no, that's valid.
Okay.
That is valid. That's an inorganic 20.
Nice. Okay, Griff.
I got 10.
A 10.
I think I'm probably in the basement.
Yes, you don't hear anything but Anise. On those summer nights when jerks are like firing pop rockets off in like the field and you hear those like small little sounds, you hear one of those.
Okay, she's gonna look around and see if she's by any window.
There are plenty of windows in the Shine compound.
Well, like, is she walking by one right now?
So you're walking back to your room in the Shine compound, I'm assuming? Yes,
Yeah.
there are plenty of windows both inside of the rooms and just
Okay, I mean, she's just like looking out the nearest. All right, she's walking to her room. I think she hears this. Nearest window is like 15 feet away. She goes to check it out, and like 7 feet toward the window, she's, fuck, I am too tired for this. She pauses, starts to turn around, and then thinks of Rekklan and something he might say about the Shine Brigade and whatever, and she turns around and looks out the window.
You look towards the technological district and you see that Corti-Tech is on fire.
She
You can
She-
power
she's-
it up all the way.
You get a
Jeez.
vision of green shine. The Corti-Tech compound reduced to rubble.
this I think startles her awake a little bit. She is like aggressively rubbing her eyes and like steadying herself on the windowsill and taking another look at the building. See if it's still on fire.
It is still on fire.
It is still on fire.
This is not a
Oh, God.
hallucination.
Oh, Shine. Oh no. Okay. Jill?
Griff, you get a phone call from Jason Ivy.
Yeah, I think the phone's on like the other side of the room. I have to like slide over there on like a little trolley or something. I'm working underneath the car on something, and I slide over and I pick it up and hello.
Master Griffin, do not come here.
What? Come here. What do you mean?
Click.
I'm gonna dial him back.
Nothing.
Do I have his like location or something? Is there like a location sharing? Like, is this like Apple Maps?
Oh yeah, I mean, he absolutely would have shared his location with you.
yeah. I'm gonna check that. Where is he?
He is in the Corti-Tech tower.
Oh
No, Xander, you can't do this to us. You can't do this to us. Xander, please.
Okay, yeah, I immediately am gonna like push back off the trolley, stand up, tuck my phone in my pocket as fast as possible, kind of fumble with it, run to the chair, pull the lever, shoot upward through the tunnel. My arm like almost gets clipped because I'm not pulling it in fast enough, but I pull it in. Yeah, and I'm just sprinting to the top of the Shine Tower to get to the command room.
Okay. You get there. What do you do?
I'm gonna find Triple P. I'm gonna start calling the rest of the Shine Brigade as well. So I'm just gonna like send out a mass text here. Hopefully I can reach Rekklan. We gotta get you a pager or something.
You do also have to call Michael since he just has the landline. But
Right, yeah. So I'll make some phone calls where needed. You know, I assume the telephone would tell me if the text isn't going through, so.
Yes, you get in communication with everybody from the Shiny Group. All of you receive a text message / phone call. Michael, you're still with your kids.
yeah.
What would you like to do about that?
Wait, is this on Bloom Day?
This is Bloom Day.
This is Bloom Day.
Okay.
Happy Bloom Day.
Happy Bloom Day.
Happy Bloom Day,
Oh
everybody.
my gosh.
Michael is not going to call his wife. Absolutely not. That is the furthest thing from his mind at the moment. She would just berate him. She would win if he let her come and pick them up early. And so Michael starts dialing numbers. He starts going down a list. First person he calls is the secretary front person from his mechanic shop that has been out of work for a week or about a month or so now, or however long it's been. Please pick up. Please pick up.
So,
Please pick up.
interestingly, I'm going to ask you to make an investigation check.
Okay. 7.
There's not a soul on this earth that can babysit for you right now. It seems every contact that you go through on your list is out of town for some Bloom Day activity.
Oh my god. No. How old are your kids?
They can come, right?
Aaron and Emily are, I think, 7. They're twins.
No.
Okay. We're going to the Shine compound.
Oh god.
Michael, you take your kids to the Shine compound.
They just did all this character PR work to save you, Michael. What have you done? What have you done? Did you stay up for 2 days for nothing?
All right. After seeing that out the window, I have run back to Jill's office, hoping she's still there to try to. We've been working with each other past 2 days or whatever. We need to find out all that we can about what the hell has been going on there. She just barges in there. Jill, Corti-Tech building is on fire. Just help me find out what's going on.
Yeah. Yes, of course. You guys.
Back on the laptops.
You guys go up to the war room. Rekklan, you received this sort of a little bit after your date.
Wow. Maybe my phone. Maybe he's texting me. Maybe I'm looking at my phone a little bit more frequently. Maybe who knows? I think I found the one. And oh shit! Oh, yeah, I had my way off. A little spring in my step. My life is complete.
Delilah, are you still just sitting around watching TV?
No,
Lyrics, or are you
we were at the
concert?
band
Right, you
concert.
You are at the concert.
Our set is probably over because we would have been one of the first acts to go.
Yes.
So we're hanging out in the alley. We're all smoking. I think Rocco, Squee, and Raven are all talking about what they're gonna go do next. Rocco's like, oh, I got some medicinal stuff back in the van. We could go. And then Delilah gets his text, and she's like, oh, I can't. Sorry, I've got to get going, And
Yeah. Okay, Delilah. No worries. Catch you later. Okay.
yeah, I'll see you all when I see you. Hopefully, I don't die this time.
Sweet.
She will. I mean, it's Balloon Day. I imagine the public transportation situation is a nightmare.
It's pretty packed. Yeah.
Where is CortiTech in relation to the industrial district?
Corti-Tech is in the district right next to it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's actually not too much of a travel.
So it's probably easier for Delilah to go straight to CortiTech than it would be back to the Shine compound.
It's about the same. It might actually be harder to go straight to Corti-Tech because you'd have to go through some traffic, and sort of all of the public transport also leads straight into the Shine compound.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Then yeah, straight to the Shine compound then. If that's
Okay.
where everything leads.
Cool. One way or another, you all congregate inside of the war room at the top of the Shine compound.
Griff is freaking the fuck out. I mean, freaking out. As far as he knows, his dad is there. His guardian is there. This is also his family's home base, everything that his family has worked for, everything that he's worked for his entire life, and it's burning down, and Jason is probably inside of it. He just looks at you, he's like, we gotta go now. We have to go now.
Yeah, one sec. Michael's gonna go to Triple P, assuming he's in the room with us.
Yes.
I need to ask a favor.
What is your favor?
I need you to keep these two safe, please.
Oh.
I tried to find a sitter. I couldn't. It won't happen again.
Okay. I can do that for you. No problem, Michael.
Thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
girls, you're gonna be good. Okay, you're gonna be good for Triple P here, right? I think you guys are gonna have a lot of fun. I mean, he's a unicorn.
Yeah, can we
He's
ride
a
on his
unicorn.
back?
Well, you'll have to ask him that. Michael looks at him.
He shakes his head. No.
Maybe another time, dear.
Are we done? Are we done? Can we figure out where's Jill? What's going on at CortiTech?
I think Anise and Jill are just at one side of this big table or whatever, right? You can see they're both halfway through their second dewdrop energy drink, frazzled mad scientist looking, bloodshot eyes, talking back and forth and looking at what they have on each other's screens and whatnot. We've compiled information. What information have we compiled?
Roll an investigation check.
Cool. Is this also a disadvantage?
Yes, because you are exhausted.
Ooh.
Oof. Do I have help because Jill and I are both doing it?
Yes, but
That cancels out.
Yes. Okay, fine. Yes, you're both tired, but fine.
Let's go, Jill!
Two tired brain make one.
Okay, but two tired brain make one brain who gets 3. So
There are numerous media stories that just kind of depict like fire at CortiTech Tower, like what's going on, like what's happening. Live at the scene, there's reporters just talking, trying to figure out any information, but it seems nobody knows what's going on. There's a lot of speculation on, if this is related to the court case that Mikhail was recently a part of, if this is sort of a plot of some sort, but other than that, you don't find any more information.
Okay, cool. Anise, when you ask, Anise swings her laptop around, right? And there's 4 news feeds going on at once, so different angles of this building burning, right? She's like, this one, and that one.
About the court
Not
case?
useful.
What? How could this be about the court case? My dad would never put his company in jeopardy like that. How could they be saying this?
Maybe he's getting rid of evidence.
Honestly, guys, my accent there. What the fuck happened? Honestly, y'all. Honestly, y'all. Oh, I've lost it. Oh my god. Honestly, I think there's one simple solution. Fire bad. Let's go. Fire bad. Why are we talking? There's a fire.
Yeah.
There's a fire. I'm going down. Boop! I'm keeping the elevator open with my hand on for only so long. Come on, get. I don't care if it's a court case.
What's the plan?
I'm going straight for the
I'm
elevator.
Fire
in the
bad. Come
elevator.
on.
Delilah will also get in the elevator, but as she's doing it, she's like, "Oh yes, we'll just take the Shine Brigade fire truck and put the fire out."
We could get some buckets. I don't know. We'll figure it out when
What
we're
is
there.
a bucket going to do?
I don't know. It's better than talking up here.
Jill, text me with what you find.
I will.
Anise is gonna scurry along.
All I'm saying is that there are professionals whose job it is to put out high-rise fires, and the Shine Brigade is not it. We're just going to show up there and say we can't do anything, and then that's going to be more Tia Tumbleweed bad news.
I'm not leaving my family in there by themselves. And if there's anything I can do by being there, I'm going. So you don't have to come.
No, I'm already in the elevator.
But she makes a good point. Is there any plan? What are we doing?
We'll discuss it along the way.
Well, the thing is, I don't think we're gonna find a plan out now because we're not there.
Well, wait, but tumbleweed.
Yeah, but we can't find that out until we do that wrong too. So it's just fire bad. I don't understand what you guys are. I don't know. Whatever.
Do we take public transit?
No, so
Let's go hop on the train.
Smith Bellflower has prepared a transport for you that'll take you directly to the compound. He says, yes, just take the elevator to the bottom floor. We have transport ready for you that'll get you there as quickly as possible.
Perfect. Cool.
Okay.
Let's.
Yeah. We still don't have a plan, right? Still no plan?
Anise, I am normally someone who would love to sit here and plan, but we do not have time to plan.
Okay. I'm sorry. Plan in the car. Right, let's go. Okay. And she starts walking in the wrong direction and then stops, turns and goes the right way.
Yeah, Annie, sorry, just you have a point of exhaustion, just in general. Just
I was actually going to ask.
You do.
How many?
Just one. Just
Okay,
one
just
for
the
now,
one.
because you've pulled all-nighters before. This is nothing new.
Oh.
You all hop in the car. The driver is very efficient. Gets you there in as little time as possible. Is there any talking that you wanted to do while in the van, or is it more just
Oh, I think Griff is silent. He is just playing every scenario of what's happening at CortiTech in his head right now.
I think Michael is trying to comfort Griff and it's not going well. And Michael just sitting next to you in the car puts a hand on your back and goes,
Please don't touch me. Please just don't touch me.
okay. Yeah. It's gonna be okay.
What part of this is okay to you, Michael?
Never mind.
So Rekklan, you know heating and cooling systems, right?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with a big high-rise fire?
I mean, that's a big heat source. So, it's kind of all just HVAC if you think about it hard enough. I don't know. I'm just saying, fire bad. And just we can pick up on context clues when we're there about how fire bad or what the fire be bad doing.
I just don't understand. They're supposed to have state-of-the-art fire suppression tech. How could a fire break out in the most secure laboratory in the entire world? That doesn't make any sense.
Electrical fires surprise a lot of people.
Someone left a stove on.
They put tinfoil in the microwave.
Oh no!
Michael, you're always talking about how explosive the CortiTech stuff is.
I mean, yeah. I don't know if it's an appropriate time. And Michael's just looking over at Griff repeatedly, like, being super obvious about it.
I see that the Corti-Tech building's not the only thing stoking the fire. That was insensitive. I'm sorry.
Griff just rolls down the window.
You feel the cold air on your face, the bloom day smell of toasted sunflower seeds.
Is that the burning smell?
I just can't in good conscience say yes.
It's a clue.
Oh my god.
It's a hint.
You arrive at the CortiTech building. It is a mess of flashing lights as police and firemen and all sorts of reporters have pulled up and are trying to get in, but nobody is taking a step towards the door. They all seem to have this bated trepidation towards approaching the building at all. Shine Brigade, you arrive and the crowd looks to you.
I think Griff just, in a moment of uncharacteristic boldness, pushes the door open, is almost like already at a sprint by the time the door's half open, and runs straight through the crowd. I'm imagining they kind of part for him as he's sprinting through. And I think he's also going to do his full shine transformation in mid-run. Wings just flutter out behind him. His clothes change in a flash of indigo. And he's going to reach in his pocket and pull out his key card and try to open the front door with his key card.
It does nothing.
They revoked my access, but I was hoping... Okay, I'm gonna look over at Rekklan and Anise and Michael and just... Can one of you guys break this down?
I think Michael followed you out the door, but attempting to do the same thing that you were, and I think you looked much cooler doing it. I think Michael is stumbling along as his shine transformation, and the outfit is coming out, and it just kind of is awkward, parts of it jut out at random times and trip him up, and then he catches up to you. I've got a hammer. We could just break the glass.
Please, by all means.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit the glass.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
Can I use proficiency because I'm using my tools that I'm proficient in?
Yes.
Doesn't fucking matter. I rolled in that one.
The thing that you need to understand is that glass at CortiTech is not your standard run-of-the-mill shatterable glass. It is bulletproof. It is specifically designed with defense in mind. Mm-hmm. And so when you go to swing your hammer at it, you find no purchase. Now that you guys are close to the building, you can see that the fire seems to have started near the top of the building, maybe a couple floors from the very tippity top. You know that your father's office is at the very top of the building. It doesn't seem like it is currently on fire, but it will be soon.
Can I tell what floors the fire seemed to have broken out on, just by my knowledge of the building?
You can see that the fire seems to have broken out in the office spaces near the top of the building.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so it's kind of moving upward.
It is moving
started
upwards.
by near the top.
Yes.
But not in a research division.
Not as far as you can tell.
Okay.
How smooth is the outside of the building? Is it a smooth skyscraper, or are there little decorative... I can't think of architectural terms. Little crevasses, little areas you could conceivably land on. Is there any kind of landing situation?
Right. This is a very classic skyscraper. Just windows upon windows upon windows on every floor in a very sort of flat, uniform sense.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can't jump up the building.
I did have the plan to cast jumping. I still could go through the window, but at what cost?
Yeah.
I'll look to Rekklan next, seeing Michael fail. Can't you just blast a hole in this?
All right, yeah, and Rekklan's transformation, he's on cloud 9. No pun intended.
Oh, wow. Oh
I mean, he's in a really good mood. This is upsetting with the fire, but oh man, I knew it would work out. I knew it. And he just and the cape comes out, and it's all right, yeah, I'll try to blast it. And I'm gonna just cast. I'll keep it classic, keep it simple. Just do a little fire bolt. So I'll just do you kind of see the hands start to radiate a little bit less than some of the other big casts he's done before, but just kind of radiating this. Just he's just still happy, just radiating this light, casting firebolt at the door, trying to blast it open.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. It's a 19.
19 hits. Yeah, go ahead and roll for damage.
It's my day. It's my time. I'm thriving. I'm
Just
living.
the best day ever, huh?
It's the best day ever for 5 points of flame damage.
Yeah, with this flame damage targeting the door frame, you see that it seems to like indent and give in a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, it didn't break though?
A little more.
A little more.
So, are there CortiTech employees gathered around who like evacuated the building?
There are some evacuated CortiTech employees. There's, the law enforcement and the fire personnel. So you could talk to any one of them if you'd like.
Yeah, no, I was gonna go straight up to a CortiTech employee and be like, "Hey, were you in there when the fire broke out?"
Yeah, I was lucky enough to be on the ground floor. I got out as soon as everything started going wrong.
Wow, that's great. I need you to give me your key card for the Shine Brigade business.
Roll a persuasion check.
Yeah, and I really want to like drill in. There's people up there who are
Sure.
in danger.
Yeah. Are you actually the Shine Brigade? She kind of looks over to like you guys and your very like illustrious costumes that have just come out of nowhere.
Those are just-
Sees Rek just like throw a fireball at the door. So the DC is pretty low. Go ahead and roll.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah, of course. Anything for the Shine Brigade. Passes you over the key card.
Swipe the key card in the door.
Ding!
Someone's using their brain. Let's go
Gotta
to
love
Lila.
that whole "we'll make the plan up as we go along" thing.
It's going on fine, I'd say.
going great.
It's going good.
This is why we need a plan, right? See this? Anissa's like been kind of like head down on her phone, just kind of following everyone, right? She like shows her phone, and it's another like news feed showing the building burning from the outside. It's like, see, it's like on the southeast corner is where there's a lot of fire, and so we need to be aware of that when we're going there.
Hearing all of this, Griff just runs through the front door. Like, he is not listening to the plan.
Yeah, sorry.
There is no plan.
The main lobby of Corti-Tech is a sterile business-like place. The floors are sort of this porcelain white. The thing that draws your eye the most is this massive portrait of Mikhail Cordinarius that sort of looms over the entire room. His stature is very stately, very business-like, very serious. It looks very ominous. You see in the right corner, there is this buzzing sound. Bzzz. You hear muffled sounds of yelping. What would you like to do?
I make a perception or maybe a history check to see if I would know why there would be a buzzing sound coming from that.
Yes. Go ahead and make a history check.
It's gonna be pollinators. They've come back for vengeance.
And that is
We murdered the brother.
We've learned how to
they
make
want
fire.
revenge.
history. Yes, that is an 8.
You didn't need to roll very high for this because you sort of hear rumors about it. And while maybe you don't know exactly how everything works, you know that this buzzing is most likely part of the HIV-3 defense system that activates only when Corti-Tech is in the most dire straits.
The defense system, it seems like it's activated and it's attacking people.
You know that the system is designed to only attack intruders. Employees and other people that have permission to enter the building get ignored by all of these creatures inside. You also know that you no longer have authority to be inside of this building.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. Okay, well, I'm torn here because I feel like I probably want to go help those people, but I also probably just want to get to the top floor as fast as possible. But I think the immediate danger is like catching my attention too. So I'll run straight over to the sound that I'm hearing.
Okay, you see that one of the latest models in defense, the Hummingbird W1NG, is sort of buzzing above this employee's head who is desperately trying to hide from this sort of very pincery, this pincery metallic long nose that's sort of striking at him.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, what do we do?
I will allow you guys to take action here. There's only one creature that you can see.
Okay.
It doesn't know that you're here, so anybody that wants to take an action can take an action before initiative is rolled.
I think Griff would kind of panicking, freezes up a little bit, but then remembers like, the things that Rekklan and Anise have been talking about, and is like, oh, I'm the person that's got to take action in this moment. Remembers the longbow at his back and pulls it out. And yeah, I'll just fire an arrow at this thing.
Okay, go and roll to hit.
And that is a 15.
A 15 will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Ooh. And that will be 11 damage.
11 points of damage. And what do you say while you're firing this bolt?
Yeah, so he pulls back the bow and says, indigo light bolt, and then just fires one off at it.
Your mighty bolt of indigo flies through the chassis of the hummingbird. You see that it catapults to the wall, sort of embedding inside of the concrete. The machine looks to be destroyed. There is a shaking and quivering man that hides behind a desk.
Are
Thank
you okay?
Yeah,
Do I recognize him?
Sorry, you do not recognize this person.
Have you seen Jason or Mikhail?
Who?
Mikhail, the guy on the big poster on the wall over there.
No, I haven't. I'm sorry. I came here as a caterer.
Get out. Okay, the door's over there.
Okay.
And then I'll run straight back toward the elevator.
Okay.
Wait, what event were you catering?
I was just brought here. Sorry, my mind is racing right now. I was brought here. We got a call, a lunch order, some people working overtime. I'm sorry, I don't know more.
Cool. Yeah, we'll keep moving up then.
During a fire, the elevator is disabled.
What? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mashed the buttons a couple times. Oh, gloom.
Can't you just like override it?
I can't just override an elevator. How do you think elevators work?
I don't know. I thought you knew.
There's not a computer here for me to get into.
Is there a manual?
I'm just gonna run off for the stairs and just like pull that door open.
Okay.
Are there flames coming out of it?
There are not flames coming out of it. And just so you know, there's two main sets of stairs that go all the way up to the top of the building that lie on opposite sides right next to the elevators.
Decisions.
I mean, closest one to me where I am.
Okay, closest one to you would be the one on the right side from the entrance.
I'm taking that one. Yeah.
All right.
No time to think.
Yeah.
Following Griff.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Right side.
You run up the stairs and you come across a door. The door blocks off access to higher levels of stairs, sort of as a security system. There is also a door to your left that leads into the laboratory.
I'll try the key card I got.
It does not have access to these higher levels.
All right, my time for this, and I'm just gonna take the one on the left because that was the first one mentioned, and gonna cock up my little blaster gun. Power of red light, heart's desire. Poof. And a little heart-shaped little poof dent into the wall.
Recklan's in love.
Guys, it's gonna be great. I got a 7.
A 7 does not hit these reinforced doors. You see the flame kind of hits the door and dissipates around it.
Ah, fuck, I probably shouldn't be doing this with flame.
Oh, yeah, maybe let us get out of the way first, or...
I'll try the laboratory door. Is that one open?
The laboratory door is locked. You can try the key card if you'd like.
Yeah, sure, I'll try the key card.
The key card works!
Oh!
Okay, as you walk into the laboratory, Griff, you know the general layout of the laboratory. There's basically 4 big labs that sit in the center, and then basically just like hallway and office space otherwise. The laboratories are very closed off. They're like a very scientifically enclosed space to try to remove as many variables as possible, and so they're like very safe rooms. I'd also like you to make a perception check as you walk in.
9.
A 9. Okay.
Nothing?
Nothing. Nope.
It's all fine. All sounds fine.
Nothing here.
So, Griff, are there any cool, like, CortiTech fire extinguishers or something we could be grabbing on our way up?
I mean, there's the emergency fire extinguisher by the stairs.
I'll take one.
Yeah, go ahead and write
Are
that
there
down in your
emergency
inventory.
fire extinguishers by the stairs?
The CortiTech building is fire compliant, even though it wouldn't seem that way.
Perfect.
You know what? That's a good idea. I think I'll take one of those, too.
Go, yep, anyone that wants one, write that down in your inventory. Fire extinguisher. You got it.
Brought her brain today.
I left mine at home.
So good thing she came.
Yep.
Get one as well.
So is there like another staircase on the other side of
Yes,
the lab?
there's another staircase on the other side of the lab.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go. Well, maybe someone in here has a key card that could open up the staircase or something. So I guess I'll start checking the lab rooms. I'm just assuming the next staircase is the same as this one.
So as you walk out, you see there are 2 labs immediately to your left and right, 2 further down the hallway. Would you like to check the one on the left or the right?
Go left.
You open the door to a set of red eyes in the darkness. You hear a clicking sound. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
What?
My dice have not been kind to me today.
Come
I'm rolling over here.
Come on.
Oh, finally. Okay, 22.
Nice.
Okay, sweet.
So you're going to take half damage here. You see the thing in front of you as it walks into the light a little bit. Walk is not the right word. It catapults towards you from the darkness. It is a Rue STR Mark V, sort of a device made for explosive capabilities.
Is that
Rooster.
a rooster?
Or kangaroo.
I will describe what it looks like to you. It is a small metallic chicken-like thing. Yes, it runs at you with sort of a strange step. It looks very discombobulated, but it is terrifying as with red eyes it runs towards you and just explodes right in front of you. You manage to dive out of the way just in time. You still will take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, okay. Good thing I dodged the worst of it.
Yeah.
Upon the sound of the explosion, the rest of the party, you see 4 sets of eyes at the end of the hallway open and start moving.
Are they also roosters?
They are also roosters. All of them are.
These ones are actually kangaroos, as it turns out.
Oh, wow, they really got us there. This is the Mark 7, not the Mark 6.
Yeah. Plot twist, that one.
What are you guys doing?
Well, I know it. I'm gonna blast.
So I started blasting.
So anyways,
Like, y'all get like your spells and abilities, but like, I mean, all of this, it's just different ways to write blasted. Yeah, so there's four.
There are 4 Rue STR Mark Vs heading towards you.
Cool. I think Rek kind of turns around, sees this hellish, nightmarish sight of the 4 different roosters, and he'd already kind of started prepping for a second blast, just kind of pivots as opposed to going to the door, and then just turns around the other direction, and just that same red light, heart's desire, just straight at one of the nearest chicken
Okay,
roosters.
go ahead and roll to hit.
21.
Oh, God. Oh, gloom. Yes, that hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
That's 8 points of fire damage.
As you send this bolt of flame down the hallway, it sets off a chain reaction of cascading explosions.
Shit. I'm so fucking dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so sorry.
Damage to the carpet, debris on the wall, this sort of
of
black remnant of gunpowder just scattered throughout the entire laboratory. 2 of the doors on the laboratory look to be completely destroyed.
As in we can get through them, right?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, I mean, you can go into those
Smooth.
labs at the very end of the hall. There's still the other one directly to your right that has been unopened.
Would anybody like some light up shoes?
You know, I'll take some, yeah.
Cast light on your shoes.
You know what? Why don't we make this a little bit brighter? And Michael is going to take a firework out of his bag of holding. As he holds his artificer tool up to, which is just his wrench, which is alive as well. We haven't done this. I haven't even thought of a name for him yet. That's what
His
that
name
means.
is Wrenchy.
Okay, Wrenchy, you're gonna help me out here, right?
Ready to build, Mr. Brown.
All right, that's what I like to hear. And I'm going to put it onto the firework, start twisting it off.
Oh.
As the top of the firework comes off, light starts spewing out of it. This mix of like gold and red and orange, all these different colors. It goes up into the sky, and then as it's falling down, it falls very slowly like snowflakes. And they've all turned into this yellow, very like warm hue. Yellow light, form of protector. And now anybody within this 10-foot area has temporary HP equal to 1d8 plus 4.
Nice. Everybody take 1d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huddle up, everybody.
I do love me some temperature.
More HP than I started with.
Baby.
That's pretty good.
Baby, a triple.
Okay, are there more exploding chickens in the new
Yeah.
doors?
There's only one way to find out. From the 2 laboratories that got opened, there doesn't appear to be anything that comes out of them. There's one more laboratory directly to your right that has been unopened.
I think Griff he's like stunned. His ears are ringing from something just exploding right in his face. He kind of like stumbles up the wall, shakes his head out a little bit, clears his eyes, feels this like nice healing warmth from Michael's light, and that kind of brings back a little refresher. And he's just in go mode, like full panic, just runs over to the other door and is just gonna open that one too.
Okay. Does a 4 hit?
Oh.
So you hear the sound of shattering glass as a coffee pot slams into the wall. Duck under it briskly. There is a person inside of this laboratory that is like very scared.
Whoa, hey. It's Shine Brigade. It's the Shine Brigade.
Oh. Oh, thank goodness.
Are you okay?
I'm okay now, I think.
Okay. Is there anybody else in here with you?
Not that I know. I think I was working in here alone when everything happened.
And do I recognize this person?
You do not recognize this person.
Okay, so this is just another one of the many scientists that works in the building.
So make a history check. I'll let you make a history check on this.
Ooh, why thank you.
Fishy's going on here.
I got a 10.
You don't recognize this person.
Darn. Okay. Listen, I need your key card so I can get upstairs.
I had a loaner key card. You can use that one if you want.
Yeah, give it to me.
Okay. Yeah, here. Is it safe to go down the stairs?
Yeah, down the stairway right here. Just go straight out the doors. There's people waiting there for you.
Thank you. Just kind of runs towards the stairs, goes straight down.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take this new key card and just book it to the... Well, I'll just book it out the way I came in and just like swipe it on the door that Rekklan tried to burn down.
Yep, lo and behold, it works. You make your way up the stairs, and once again, the keycard doesn't work at the door. This is called level design, ladies and gentlemen. Lazy level design. You need the keycard to move on.
Pokemon.
I'm gonna look through all these trash cans and I'm
The
gonna go
Team
find
Aqua base. You see.
But you have arrived at the research and development layer of CortiTech. Griffin, you know that there are 4 main offices inside of research and development. One of them is like very lock and key, very hard to access. You need top credentials to get in. The other 3 are just sort of generalized research and development where anybody with the right credentials can enter.
I guess I head into this one, but maybe a little more carefully this time.
Okay. You see immediately that the entire floor is covered in what looks to be like infrared lasers.
What?
Also know, because you've been here before, that given the nature of light in this universe, that these infrared lasers actually burn you.
Don't worry, guys. I have a mirror cape.
Yes!
Well, hold on, because I could refract it at anything. Just walks in and becomes a disco ball of
Hold on, we can do this. We
What could possibly go wrong?
Looking on the
If it is
ceilings.
all under your cave, can we just like stack ourselves inside of your cave? Just kind of waddle through.
Oh my god.
Looking on the ceilings, there are sort of very standard industrial fluorescent lightings. There's like sort of very long lights that you would see in schools. Basically, they cover every single ceiling. There's furniture that's kind of littered throughout. It is metallic. It seems to be like heated up by the lasers hitting it. What would you like to do, Shine Brigade?
I'm sorry, what's heating up by the laser setting it?
There's like metallic furniture in this room.
Like metal chairs and
furniture
Yes.
is laser proof.
The furniture is laser proof. Someone had the foresight
Wait,
to
hold
design it
on.
that way.
You just make a moving train of the furniture. Okay,
That is also
Yeah.
an option.
In front of you, there's like this metallic, there's like a lot of metallic filing cabinets that line the walls next to you. There's like a metallic table, a set of 4 chairs. Those are like the things that you can immediately see.
just knock out.
Domino the file cabinets?
Yeah, knock that out and just kind of
Yeah.
scoot along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Seems like a plan.
you guys are like you guys are like in the stairwell. The filing cabinets are like to the wall to your right. It's you can like grab it, you can like reach for it, but it'd be a little bit awkward because you kind of have to like step into the room or like set up some kind of system of reaching around the corner.
Okay, I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna try it, and I'm not gonna think about it because plans are. What are you? What the fuck are you talking about? It's like, hold on, y'all, step back. I'm gonna try something, and then I'm going to wrap the mirror cape around me and kind of have it start to vibrate. Red light, forma, nothing there. And cast Hidden Step, which is ostensibly the invisible until next turn, and just try to invisibly get that filing cabinet off. So getting over there's a little bit less awkward, hopefully hoping the lasers will not hit me in this invisible form. Mr.
That is
DM.
wow. Okay, I mean,
Invisibility.
Very
fractal
interesting.
light.
oh man,
That's genius.
I think if I rejected this, then I would have to resign. That's cool as fuck. Or that's cool as gloom. Yeah, you turn invisible, and sort of as you step past the lasers, it just kind of refracts off of you. Some of it goes in a weird angle and like hits the wall and leaves like a scorch mark as you go by, but nothing like stays long enough. You don't stand in one place long enough for anything to like catch fire.
Sweet.
So you move your way over to the filing cabinet.
And I'll just try to. I have until next turn, so I better be on it.
I have a question.
Yes.
How big are the drawers in the filing cabinet? What size
Yeah,
is
so the
box?
filing cabinet is sort of a little bit above a standard person's height.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and so they have like 5 or 6 rows. So the filing cabinets are like rather large. They sort of host the very big manila envelopes that hold like a lot of documents.
So if we could like pull out all the documents and maybe cut some of the filing cabinets, use some of Michael's tools to cut the filing cabinets apart, could we get into the filing cabinet and then just have Rekklan push it across to the other side while invisible?
So I think that you could probably fit like 1 or 2 people per filing cabinet, and Rekklan's invisibility does only last 1 turn.
No. But you could like army crawl, just like the filing cabinets on the floor. As you're,
like a boat underwater.
Yes. Yeah, very much like Pirates of the Caribbean.
What if
That's
I
my
just made us metal shoes?
They'd get really hot.
metal shoes?
They'd get really, really hot.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna kick this filing cabinet. Just try to get it so we can more easily get at it from where we're at, and then quickly get my little way out of the light because I have until next turn to not be invisible anymore.
Okay. Filing cabinet is pretty heavy. I'm just going to ask you to make a strength check. You can use athletics if you'd like.
I will. I would like that. Roll power of hope. Oh, it's a 21.
A 21. Yeah, no problem. You just
Yeah,
you make what you will with that filing cabinet.
all right, and just give it a real solid kick, kind of near the base. Oh shit, that's lighter than I thought it was. You guys do not use a lot of physical media, I see. And then I run back out.
Okay, great. So there's a filing cabinet just on the floor.
Sweet, yeah. So let's. I'm thinking we carve it out like we're and so it's our little shell, and we can go one by and kind of just we can ferry. We have 2 people and just.
I don't have a better idea, so I say let's try it.
Hold on. How hot is that thing?
It's gonna be a little toasty.
We all have gloves on.
Hey, wait. Hold on.
HVAC tech.
Yes.
It's all coming together.
So using my HVAC skills, which I have a +5 in,
Yes.
us the audience knows, and I also have a cantrip frostbite.
Mm-hmm.
Can I be the main person ferrying people back and forth? Use the frostbite to continuously cool
It is with great
filing cabinet.
It is with great pleasure and satisfaction that I ask you to make an HVAC check with advantage.
Okay, we can do better than that. Okay, we got a 17.
It's just like a small little building. It's easier to ventilate than a building, actually. It just makes sense in your mind. You create this perfect little system. Somehow you even make it comfortable in there. Like, I mean, against all odds, you make it comfortable to be in there, even as heat lasers barrage it at all times. You HVAC the heck out of it.
It's a work of art. It truly is something. Well, does anyone want to walk in this filing cabinet with me? It's something else. I'm telling you, it is perfectly room temperature. I think this is maybe one of my best personal accomplishments. I mean, I feel like, wow, I'm on cloud 9. I mean, wow, this is something else. This is the best day ever. I'm so sorry about your building.
Just get me in the filing cabinet.
Okay, let's
get this over with.
So, I don't know where we're going to. I just know that we can't go somewhere, but I don't know where our end game is. So how are we going to get up past the lasers? Oh, wait, no. So we'd have to, we have it down, and then we know we want to get to the labs. So then we have to kind of scoochy, and put ourselves, and then flip it over so, our little underbelly, our tender underbelly of us is visible to like the side of the wall, and then we kind of scoot it up, and then scoot, sidle the thing so the soft shell that we're in is near the little keyframe, and then try to open that. Does that make any sense?
Yes. So
Okay.
what I got from that, let me try to translate that.
For all the listeners at home.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our little boat here, scoot it across the floor all the way across,
Yes.
and then we'll stand it back up on the other side.
Yeah, but like so that our soft underbelly
Very
that is
carefully
us.
facing
Yeah,
the
so that we are
correct
facing
direction.
the yes.
Right, up against the wall,
Yes.
and then we will swipe our key card.
Yes.
That hopefully works.
Yes.
Rek, would you like to take this with you just in case?
Sure. What is that?
It's the firework and it's giving you temp HP. So you can
Oh, the
re-roll
fire-
that each turn if you want.
Okay. This actually
Just in case anything happens, you know.
this kind of ruins the Is it giving off heat? It's fine. It's fine.
It is a
now
little,
73 degrees.
it is a little warm. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I really-
god. Okay. Well.
But it's like a nice warm, you know.
Yeah. No. Nice.
Like laying on the
Too
pavement. out in
warm,
the
but
sun.
okay. Yeah. Sure. God. Shine bless. What the hell's wrong with you? Okay.
All right.
Yeah. We'll take your fire. Okay. We're ready. All right. Ready to join me.
I'm in.
In-
I'm in.
All right. We're going tank mode. Punk. Let's go.
I'm gonna try to army crawl this thing all the way to the other side with Rekklan's help.
Cast Frostbite, I got this.
Okay.
How are we gonna? Can you guys tell? Are we at the door yet? I don't know how far we are.
A little bit further.
Oh God! I
No,
gotta
no,
shit.
to your right. No,
Shit.
no, your
Okay.
other right.
Oh, okay. Right.
We have the same right. You're facing the same direction as us.
No, my right. My.
Oh.
That's my right.
Okay.
You're almost there. Just
Oh.
keep going.
Oh my God! Ew. Ew. That's a piece of gum. Ew. That's-
Sorry, couldn't warn you about that.
No, it's good. All right. Are we at the door yet?
Yes.
Pong 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 pong. Oh, sorry. Is that your? Oh,
That was my foot.
oh, let's. You got many feet. You got two of these fuckers. Okay. And I try to get the filing cabinet with the one side out, and we're trying to get into the.
We tip it up.
He has an average number of feet, okay? An average number of feet.
I'm so sorry.
Dexterity.
No, in my defense, I was like, this is not even a silly plan. This is just a good plan. And now I realize this might have been a silly plan. Okay, that's a dex check?
You got the temp HP. It's gonna be okay.
I got a 16.
Okay.
Okay, I got a 8.
Somehow you manage to flip it upwards in this awkward state, and you teeter a little bit too far and fall like the soft underbelly is facing upwards, which I guess isn't really a big deal because it's still in the clear. So you have like kind of this little island oasis thing in the middle of all these red lasers.
Are we by the door?
You are
yet?
by the door, yes. You can reach the door.
Okay. I'm gonna try my key card at the door.
Okay, you try your key card. Beep, it opens.
Thank God. Next check. I think Grip is just now thinking of this. Is there a computer control system somewhere on the wall that I could possibly turn these lasers off with?
No, we gotta get in the filing cabinet. Don't you understand? It's the only way to solve this puzzle.
So, you are looking inside of this sort of office space that you've just opened up. This space in particular is home to a bunch of documents and also a security computer.
Okay. I will try to hack the mainframe, so to speak.
Yes. Let me consult my list of skills.
You wound me, I'll wound you. I'll just.
You must secretly know Jason Ivy's login information or something, right?
I hope so.
Make a history check.
This password is
First.
pass 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
finally,
is.
the history check comes through. 18.
Yeah, Jason Ivy is not very good at computers. He's typed in his password in front of you like 100 times. He leaves it on a stick-it note that he puts on top of the computer.
Yes.
Really just a security nightmare.
Jason, you really gotta change this.
It's not great. His username is Jason and his password is Ivy.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
But to be fair, the I in Ivy is replaced by a 1. So that's pretty good.
3 letter.
The IT
Is it a
department.
3-character password?
How is that even allowed in our system? I thought, you know what, it's
He's
fine.
like
And so I
grandfathered
type
in,
that
you
in.
know?
I hit enter. It works. I'm as disappointed as I am not surprised. Yeah, and I'll see if I can use that to like log into this floor's security stuff.
Okay, yeah, from here you can disable at least the lasers.
Click.
I don't know what you did, but good job.
All right,
Looks clear
lasers
now.
are off. Let's go.
Can someone? I'm a little stuck in the filing cabinet.
Oh,
Okay, you know, could someone just help me out? Come on.
And he's gonna try to help.
Thank you, Anise. There's the bar, the bar.
Sorry.
Okay.
Lower your hip a little bit, and then just like try to scooch up.
Okay, scooch up. How can I
Yeah,
scooch
like-
up?
like-
Okay. And I'll just
like
you
toward
just
the
hearing the
top of
cooking or kicking sounds, and I'm trying to get out. I hope it's not a dex check, or else I'm nervous. I got bad dex.
Hold on.
My story will not end here.
No,
You're just
sorry.
like a turtle.
We're just fumbling around.
No, that's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
That's
and-
right.
Yeah, I'll just say that you can make a strength check because it sounds more like you're just kind of muscling your way out
Yeah.
of this.
Let's do it. Oh my god, I can't. It's a 5.
Michael, can you just cut him out of there?
Michael pulls the jaws of life out of his back leg. Yeah, I got it.
Oh no!
Oh gosh.
Oh no!
Metal creaking and just breaking apart. It's okay. It's totally safe.
Okay. Then it just shell shock quickly kind of comes out. I'm okay. Okay, that was okay. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, we're fine. Okay, let's fucking okay. Let's that was cool. Let's go. Let's not get another fire cabin again. Okay. Let's keep rolling. Good job in the lasers. Let's roll.
Griff, how many more floors until we get to the fire?
How many more floors?
Yeah, so you're in research and development. After this, you go up the stairs into the office space, and then at the very tippity top is Mikhail's office. The office space is very numerous, but there aren't any security checkpoints between the office spaces.
But it's where the fire is.
Yes, it is where the fire is.
Okay. So what is that? Like 10, 15 floors more of a climb?
Yeah, I'd say about 10, 15 floors.
Okay. So yeah, Michael, we have like a dozen more floors or so to go, and then we'll be at the top.
Griff, did you get us unlocked to get to the next stage of stairs?
Yeah, the doors should be unlocked. We should be able to go from here. Okay. And so I'll head to the nearest staircase and start winding my way.
Okay. You make your way up. You walk up many flights of stairs, and the presence of smoke becomes greater and greater. It doesn't feel too bad at first, but the more you breathe it in, the more encumbered you feel. I would need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is a 23.
I got an 11.
Natural 20, baby.
Nice.
7.
Nice.
Delilah was smoking earlier today. Or was that?
Nothing different.
Yeah, killed all those nerves anyway. Michael got a 9.
Okay, everyone who rolled beneath a 10 takes a point of exhaustion.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Wait.
You're at 2 points of
Yes.
exhaustion.
I got 2
Your
points of
speed is
exhaustion.
halved.
My speed is
Oh.
That's rough.
Boy.
I thought it was just gonna be damage.
Really should have gotten a power nap in.
half. Look, I was after those 2 days and way too many energy drinks and coffee and stuff. I was expecting to be at 2 points of exhaustion when we left the Shine compound. So,
You were just expecting to go home and sleep, right?
well,
Or
okay. Anise was expecting to go home and sleep.
At long last, assuming you're not stopping at the fire floor, which you can do if you'd like.
I'll just use my fire extinguisher on any fire we come across.
Sure. There's like small little fires here and there
Yeah.
that have sort of cropped up as a result of the building decaying a little bit. You just go ahead and spray it on real quick.
Can I make a perception check as we climb to see if I hear anybody that might need to be saved?
Yes, go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm just looking out for Jason, because we haven't seen him yet. I'm assuming he's somewhere on these floors if he's not at the office.
We're just going to be looking for anybody, not Jason. I just want to know if there are people that need to be gotten out.
I got a 23.
Okay.
13.
A 13. With a 23, on the way up, you do not hear any person. You hear a lot of mechanical whirring. You hear the sounds of robots moving around and sort of striking wildly, but you don't hear any people.
Yeah, I don't want to go in there. I think in that case, I'll just keep going. Like, if there's no people for me to hear, I'll just push through the smoke and try to get to Mikhail's office as fast as I can.
You arrive at the top of the stairs. The journey was quite troublesome with all of the smoke. It makes you feel lightheaded. It makes you feel tired. But at last you make it to the top floor. You see the security door that would typically restrict people's access to Mikhail's floor is wide open. It's propped open by what looks like a piece of concrete that has been broken off. It is like a fractured piece of concrete.
Broken off from somewhere nearby?
As a result of the fire,
Okay.
There's sort of cracks, there's sort of crumbles, there's pieces of the building that are falling apart. It looks like someone has taken a piece of that concrete, a piece of that rubble, and stuck it in this door to keep it open. You also hear a crashing sound. You hear the sound of buzzing, the flapping of wings. It sounds exactly like the pollinator that you encountered on the train. The visceral memory of the danger and of the pain of that day fill your minds. It fades away slowly into the distance. Would you like to continue up the stairs?
No, I think we should go back down.
Let's
call it a day. Oh, God.
He was a bad dad anyway.
I don't think Griff can stop, though. Like, truly, he doesn't want to go in there, but Jason's in there and his dad is in there. So yeah, Griff is going to keep going toward Mikhail's office, regardless of what that cost is.
You make your way to the top of the stairs. The first thing you hear is mechanical whirring, mechanical clashes, the sound of explosions, small, tiny little explosions, much like the rooster bots that you saw before. You look at the end of the long hallway and you see that Jason Ivy is covered in oil. He is fighting the last legs of his life. Blood is dripping across his face. He is clearly injured, but he keeps fighting. A rooster bot jumps at him. He grabs it midair and chucks it at the wall. It explodes. Another bot comes at him with a blade arm. He kicks it to the side deftly. He's fighting on the last legs of his life. And between you and him, there are an innumerable number of bots. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh,
Damn it.
no.
Let's be quick.
Okay, initiative order starting with Delilah.
8.
Thank you. Rekklan.
16.
Thank you.
18.
Thank you. Anise.
Lower 8.
A lower 8.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Griff.
Got a 14.
16.
16 between you and Rhett.
Yeah,
Griff.
Griff's
I
the
go-
Dex is higher.
I have a higher dex.
So it'll be Michael, then Griff, then Rek, then the bots, then Jason Ivy. After that will be Delilah, and then Anise. So let me describe the scene a little bit. You've entered this staging hallway. The front of it is this large room that sort of is reception. It has like chairs, a wide area, which leads into this very slim hallway that leads to the end where Mikhail's office stands. Jason and Ivy fight at the end of the hallway, at the very end of the hallway, right outside of Mikhail's office. In front of you, there are a couple bots. You see that there are 2 Rue STRs. You see that there are 3 Hummingbird WINGs. And you see that Jason Ivy is currently fighting what looks like 4 toucan-looking tech things. With Michael at the top of the order, what would you like to do?
How far away am I from Jason?
From Jason, you are a good distance away. You are probably a long distance away.
Is there any clear path, or is it blocked?
It is blocked by bots.
Like there's no space I could squeeze through.
You could try. You would take attacks of opportunity. The bots have conglomerated around the hallway, making this a bottleneck. Are there any other visual details that you'd like me to clarify?
Is the office door to Mikhail's office open at the other end of the hall?
The office door at the end of the hall is open.
Can I see anything, or is it like...
It is obscured between the fighting and the carnage in the hallway. It is difficult to see. You can make a perception check on your turn if you'd like.
Okay, noted.
Also of note, there are wide windows that pretty much surround all of the walls. The hallway kind of goes through a period of only solid hallway, and then there's like more mirrors, or more glass windows at the end, where Mikhail Cordinarius' office is.
Rek, could I have that firework back?
Yeah, you got it. Pass it over.
I'm going in. And Michael's just going to run as far into the crowd as he can. Shield up, forward, and he's just gonna try to push his way through.
Are you running directly to Jason Ivy?
Yes.
How many attacks of opportunity is that?
All of them.
Okay. You are taking 5 attacks of opportunity immediately.
Cool.
Oh, ouch. Oh no.
I'll be fine.
What is your AC?
17.
Oh no.
You are taking 4 hits.
Oh my god.
Hopefully
Yep,
they don't do a lot of damage.
That's all right. Continue.
Oh man. Okay. Both of the Rue STRs explode directly on you. You take 21 points of damage from them.
There's no dex save, is there? Because I was next to them.
Yes. They directly attacked you. The Hummingbird W1NGs will deal a total of 8 damage to you.
Michael's down.
On the bright side, the roosters are exploded. They're gone. You see Michael Brown run into this crowd of robots and just get hit after hit after hit. You see Michael Brown's unconscious body on the floor.
Do the rooster bots deal damage to any of the other robots when they explode?
That is a great question. I am going to say yes to one of them. Michael Brown is sort of running through a couple of them, and so rather than like this one point of attack, it's sort of like this stagnated attacks. So I'm going to say yes on one of the hummingbirds. I'm going to go and roll a dex save for it because it was indirect, which it succeeds. However, it will still take damage. Okay, so one of the hummingbirds looks heavily damaged.
So now, both roosters dead, one heavily damaged, one still alive. Is
Yes.
that all that lays between us?
And then there's the 4 toucans.
There's 4
There's
toucans
four
that are currently
toucans right next-
attacking Jason Ivy.
Right.
After Michael is Griffin.
Ooh, wow. Well, I mean, Michael, that was quite brave, and he took some people with him. So I think Griff, he's gonna trust that Anise and Delilah can help Michael. You know, that's not his strong suit, and I think this team has had a little bit of enough time to work together to where he understands a little bit better what his role is to be doing here.
Point of order as well, it does not give 10th HP after I go down. It needs to be part of my bonus action. So if you have 10th HP, you can keep it, but as soon as it's gone, it's gone.
Cool. And so I will look at the toucans that are attacking Jason. I will do 2 things. First is my bonus action. I want to cast Hunter's Mark on one of the toucans. And so yeah, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark that. So I like kind of look through my lens around one of my eyes, kind of watching it move. There's like a square moving in that, chasing it. It kind of starts tracking its movements, then finally locks on. And I'm gonna say Indigo Light locked on, and then just like hold that mark.
Okay.
And then pull my bow back, and I'm gonna make a shot at it.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay, so yeah, I draw back my bow and I'll attack the one that I'm locked onto.
Okay.
Whichever one's closest toward me,
Right.
the easiest target. And I'm kind of far away, so let me roll to hit there.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I could have thrown shield up and done that, couldn't
We all make mistakes.
Michael doesn't know he has
Everybody
shield
has
anyways, so it doesn't make sense. Ugh.
Okay,
I'm sorry, guys.
You're fine.
It happens.
21.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Nice. Okay. And that's an extra d6 from Hunter's Mark. So I've got my d6 here and my d8. And that will be 11 damage. And then
Okay.
I'm also going to use my microbots, my swarm, and I'm going to do an additional d6 on top of that
Dang.
now that it's hit.
Okay.
So we're at 11, and that's going to push it up to 13.
You strike the toucan directly in its mechanical parts. You see it flitters off for a second and crashes into the floor in a clump of metal.
I think at this point I try to make eye contact with Jason. We've been working on this archery thing for years now, and it, you know, like now it's like we're the soldiers in the trenches together.
Master Griffin, you shouldn't be here. Excellent shot, but it's too dangerous.
It's just like you said, no soldier left behind.
Okay. Rekklan.
Okay, so we have the two
Yes, you have 2 hummingbirds. You have 3 hummingbirds. One of them is injured.
Oh, 3.
The other 2 are just kind of flying around.
Okay, cool. So we have 3, 1 injured, 2 good. Okay, so Rekklan seeing this, there's a number of them. He starts making these little adjustments, changing the angles, some of the mirrors on the blaster, and making some kind of looks just random, sometimes just kind of slapping parts of it, sometimes doing these micro little very precise adjustments. And he takes up his blaster hand. Red light, vengeance point. And he is going to cast Chaos Bolt. He's going to use his sorcery points to twin it.
Okay.
First level. So he's going to go for the injured one and then whatever other one is nearby.
Yes, go ahead and roll.
So for the
hit.
first, the injured one, fuck me. That's a 7. Doesn't hit. Okay, and then we're going to try for the other unhurt one, as I called it. Okay, 18.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, and I have to roll what type of damage it is. Cold. We mix it up today. So it's cold damage. 1, 2d8. And that is 6 plus 9 points of cold damage to the uninjured hummingbird.
Okay, as the cold hits the hummingbird, you see that some of it starts to malfunction. Like, the wings that keep it up seem to be locked in frost and are just barely hanging on. It's still up, unfortunately.
Okay.
Very close to dying.
Yeah. All right. So at that point, I'm going to run in, try to just hang over your unconscious body. I know I can't help you, but maybe I can take some shots so they don't pick at you. And that is my action.
Okay, it is the bot's turn. They're going to be going after Rekklan.
Okay.
You are taking 3 attacks from the hummingbird.
Okay.
First attack is going to be a 13.
13 is my amazing.
The Coins of Fate.
Coins of fate.
Summon the Coins of Fate.
Yes.
Make your call.
I call. I can't say heads because I haven't been using that for this turn. Gonna do tails because I've been dumb. Oh my god, it's caught. Oh my god.
We're really taken away from the drama.
It's tails.
It's tails. The Coins of Fate have spoken. The attack misses.
Yes.
Second attack coming at you
Okay.
will hit.
I'll take it.
Third attack will miss.
I knew it.
You're going to take 8 points of piercing damage as the hummingbird's sharpened, needle-tipped mouth just pierces into your body. Okay, the toucans are going to take 3 attacks against Jason Ivy.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
First one misses. The second one is a natural 20.
Oh, no.
The third one is a 19.
Oh shit.
He takes 19 points of fire damage. Jason Ivy looks like he is on death's door, but he still stands.
Still up.
He grits his teeth. He, bleeding on every surface, skin scorched by fire, still stands. It is Jason Ivy's turn. He is going to pull out his knife and attempt to stab one of the toucan bots. He is going to hit. He is going to deal enough damage to blow it up. So Jason Ivy, on the back of lighting on fire, with rage in his heart, grabs one of the toucan bots and just drives a knife directly into its skull, twists it around and casts it aside on the floor.
This dude.
That's Jason Ivy's turn. It is going to be Delilah.
Great. So Delilah is able to cast a cantrip, cast an of 1 action, and then can use the spell as a bonus action in the same turn, as are the spell casting rules. So Delilah is going to start by casting Toll the Dead on the last remaining hummingbird, right?
So there are 3 hummingbirds that are still up. 2 of them are heavily damaged, and 1 of them is not damaged at all.
Oh, I thought you only got attacked by 1 of them.
Only one hit.
Yeah, only 1 hit.
Oh, okay. Then the heavily damaged hummingbird. So Delilah is seeing Michael go down provokes a very strong emotional reaction from Delilah. She kind of had a negative outlook towards this whole mission, has really kind of been not in favor of trying to make a plan and think our way through this, and seeing the opposite of that happen, I think, is very frustrating for her. But even in that frustration, she wants to reverse this. She doesn't want this to be the outcome. And so in this strong desire to affect change, she herself changes into her shiny costume. Full-on fairy tale ball gown, blue and yellow energy, light just washing across her as she is a deep reservoir of power. She is first going to channel the blue energy within her directed straight at the hummingbird as she... I'm bad at catchphrases.
No, I know, right? I feel the same way.
Form of blue light, retribution. And it's like supposed to be this like clanging sound of dread. So the sound of a heavy bass chord just echoes and vibrates around the hummingbird. It needs to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. You rolled a 12.
Great.
Ooh.
And so that it fails.
Yes, it fails.
Cool. It is going to take a D12 of necrotic damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll your d12.
That is 9 necrotic damage.
With the reverberations of the bass chord, you see it shake for a moment and then just fall apart midair and clatter to the floor.
Great. And I think Delilah almost pulls some of the energy. As this happens, she pulls some of the light energy out of the hummingbird. And as she does this, it shifts from the dark blue that she was channeling at it into a yellow. And she's able to kind of guide the flow of this light that she stole from the hummingbird into Michael and cast Healing Word at the 2nd level. Delilah, as a Death Domain cleric, when she heals an unconscious ally, they get full hit points off of the heal.
What?
Michael regains 11 hit points.
Oh,
Sick.
wow. Michael, you come back to life, you're prone on the ground.
That's just good action economy. I mean,
Jeez.
Michael goes in, blows up 2 robots, gets back up like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
Okay, Anise.
Alright. Similarly to Delilah, Anise has not yet had her transformation in full yet, and seeing the desperate state that Jason Ivy is in, she is going to reach out a hand and yell, "Light of time, distort reality." As she says this like plate armor with like the green lines down it starts like forming around her arm as like light juts out forward toward Jason Ivy, and simultaneously it goes toward him and like wraps around him as it goes like backward around her and forms the vambrace, the giant pauldrons, like her big suit of armor. She's gonna cast Sanctuary on Jason Ivy.
Nice.
That is going to cause any creature who tries to make an attack against him have to make a wisdom saving throw, and on a fail they have to target a different person. That will end as soon as he makes an attack, but worthwhile for a turn.
Yeah.
You also have to move into close range in order to cast that, right?
I have no idea what range we're in right now. I wasn't paying
Yes,
close enough
Jason
attention.
Ivy is at the end of the hallway.
Which is roughly what kind of range?
Yes, you would have. It is a long distance away, so you would have to.
D&D
If it's a
speed.
touch spell, you can't get.
It's not a
around
touch
that.
spell. It's
It's
30
not.
feet.
Yeah.
Yes, you can get within 30 feet. You will take
Even at
attacks
half
of
speed.
opportunity. Oh no!
If not, I've got a backup.
Okay,
plan.
you're gonna have to use your backup plan because you are at half speed. That's right.
Oh,
Okay, that is fine. In that case, we're just gonna twist it a little bit, and instead of Sanctuary, it's going to be Shield of Faith.
Okay, cool.
The range is 60 feet.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna get as far forward as I can. I don't even imagine that I can get up to the rest of the people that have moved forward. But yeah, I'm gonna cast that to give him +2 AC.
I feel powerful. You can't keep Jason Ivy down. Okay, so Michael, you are prone. You just woke up from being unconscious. What would you like to do?
What happened? At this point, how far away would you say I am from Jason?
You are probably a short distance away from Jason.
And I'm close to the 2 hummingbird bots that we're still
Yes,
fighting.
the 2 hummingbird bots are behind you. You are in the center of the hallway. In front of you are the two toucan bots that are still remaining.
Michael hasn't exactly been thinking clearly so far, so he's just going to continue with the original plan and run towards Jason Ivy. But he's going to stop as he reaches the toucans and fight them instead.
Okay, great. So you
He's
use half
learning
of
from
your,
his mistakes.
use half of your movement to stand up, the other to get to the toucans.
At this point, am I within touch range of Jason or no?
Yes, you
I
are.
am. Okay. Can I reach out and give him a first level cure wounds then?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. He's going to get a D8 plus my spellcasting. Ooh. He's getting, I think, 12 HP.
Nice.
That was a max roll right there.
Okay.
that
He's
right?
back
Or
up
is
to
it-
13 HP.
Wait, he was at 1?
Yeah, he was at 1. He was on death's door.
Is your modifier full?
I think so, yeah.
Right?
I was scared he was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a zealot
bonus is
barbarian
proficiency
and he was
plus-
already dead.
I think that's all I can do.
Michael reaches out his hand towards Jason and says, "It's gonna be okay.
We fight side by side.
Side by side, we do the muscle hand thing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, Griff, it's your turn.
Awesome. I will drop another arrow at one of the toucans.
Okay, simple enough.
I think, do I want to use my spell slots? What if there's another thing waiting at the end of the hall?
Spell, you got him to use them.
Hey, you're right. All right, I'll use another spell slot. So I'll do another Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Again, just locked on, like indigo light locked on, and just pick the next one.
Gotcha.
You know,
Right.
in the order of the toucans. I think we're down to two
Two.
of them now.
Yes, two toucans.
Okay.
Can you change the target for the bonus action?
Yeah, isn't
The first time?
I think that's how Hunter Mark works.
I'm casting it again.
Oh.
Because that one died.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm casting it again.
You may not need to, though, is the thing.
Oh, you can use a bonus. Oh, it's not. You're right. I don't have to use a spell slot.
Okay.
Sweet. So yeah, that's my bonus action. And then again, let me roll to hit. And that is going to be a 14.
A 14 will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Nice. And so that's going to be d6, d8. And that's 10 damage. And I'm going to throw another d6 on top of that
Okay.
with my gathered swarm. So I'm just sending a bunch of these microbots with like almost like tracing the path of the arrow. And then they wrap around the toucan, just kind of like stabbing into its wings
Right.
and sensitive bits. So we're at 10 damage, and that's 15 points of damage.
Yeah, the arrow pierces, the swarm tears it apart limb from limb. The robot falls in pieces to the floor.
Let's go.
Okay.
Nobody messes with Jason on my watch.
Rekklan.
All right, so are the two hummingbirds relatively, would you say, within 20 feet of each other?
Yes, I would
Okay.
say they're within 20 feet of each other.
Wonderful. Rekklan kind of almost calmly walks to the center, seeing these two hummingbirds, puts himself right in the center, and says, "Let's get super critical." And so you see he puts his hands out, and he starts cooling with a violet energy the air around him, and then suddenly, in a flash, poof, heats up the air molecules, casting shatter ostensibly.
Oh, that's so
good. I love that.
That's so cool.
And then, so they both need to make a con save, or else take 3d8 thunder damage, which is just force damage from superheated water.
I like it. The first one, what is your spell save DC?
That is a 13.
First one fails.
Sweet.
Second one rolled a natural 1.
3d8 plus 1. Thank you for the easy math, but I would prefer a better roll. 13 points of force damage.
Yes. As you send out this reverberation throughout the air molecules, you see both of the hummingbird's forms just shatter in place, falling to the floor, destroyed beyond belief. Okay. It is the bot's turn. There is one remaining toucan. It is going to make a sad attack against Jason Ivy, who is reinvigorated. Okay. And he will take 8 points of damage.
God bless that heel.
Still up. Jason Ivy will make an attack against the last remaining toucan with his knife. That'll hit.
Move him up, Jason.
Jason Ivy, in a fury of blood-soaked rage, grabs the last remaining toucan and just splits it in half between his fingers. Master Griffin, are you okay?
I think Griff just runs up to him, and the facade almost fades, like his shine cloak drops away, and he just like wraps up Jason in a big hug, and he's like, "I'm so glad you're okay."
It's okay. It's okay. You're gonna be okay. I'm so glad that you're okay.
Where's Dad? Is he somewhere around here?
I don't know. Here, follow me. You walk into Mikhail Cordinarius's office and you see the glass to the left that you could not see from the hallway. There is this huge circle breakage where it looks like something has flown outside of it. In the distance, you see a small speck of what looks like a pollinator flying away.
Where did he go?
I don't know. I don't know.
How did this all start? What happened?
Mikhail and I came here for work. he said that there was some important business to do, and I, being bodyguard, decided to tag along just in case anything went down. I was on one of the lower floors when I heard an explosion, and I guess I've just been fighting my way up to the top ever since. I don't know.
I'm gonna start investigating the office.
Yes, roll an investigation check, and I need everyone else to roll a perception check.
Sorry, I'm saying on the pollinator, was Mikhail running away, or was that?
You don't know.
We don't know. We just saw.
There's
I'd
just a
like to-
pollinator flying away.
I'd like to cast guidance on Griff as he searches.
That's smart.
I think Delilah in this moment, kind of she doesn't really like Cortinarius,
Sure.
Mikhail, but I think she still kind of realizes how important this is to Griff, and she would help him in this moment.
Okay, so that's an extra D4.
Correct.
All right, so that's 15. 18.
18. You look inside of your father's desk. You run your hand along the seams, and you feel a slight indent. You press it, and a small drawer pops open. Inside, there is a single journal.
Does it have anything written on it, or is it just like a blank?
The cover is blank. The insides have content, but first, everyone on your perception checks, what did you roll? Anise got a 1.
21.
21.
7.
7.
Delilah got a 12, but she'd like to cast Detect Shine.
Okay.
Try to determine if she can find anything.
Yes.
Ooh.
So you cast Detect Shine. What is the range on that?
30 feet, so anything within close range.
Okay, so you don't get any pings other than the, slight electrical whirring that always happens. Michael, you hear a slight clicking noise from the end of the hallway.
From where we came from?
From where you came from the stairs specifically. It gets louder and louder and louder.
At this point, where's everyone?
Everybody's inside of the office.
We're all inside the office.
Yes.
So when I look out the door to the hallway, what do I see?
You see a pair of glowing red eyes, a long metallic neck that sort of feeds into this plumage of razors. Long legs cascade toward the floor that are running as fast as possible towards the office. The door is open.
Hey guys! Michael's going to step in front of the door and try to close it.
You close the door.
A little help here? Just pushing up against it as hard as he can.
Yeah, Jason Ivey also puts both of his hands on the door. You hear a boom sound as some mechanical creature slams into it. Griffin, you recognize this as the OS Tritch.
OS Trish?
One of the most terrifying, most deadly weapons to come out of CortiTech.
Ostrich! It's an ostrich!
Jason Ivey, hands pressed against the door, says, Master Griffin, do you remember the emergency protocol I told you about?
What emergency protocol?
I keep a set of parachutes at all times in every appropriate office, okay? If you look underneath the desk, there is a secret compartment that I put there.
Okay, wait, which compartment? Right
Griff,
on the
just
side?
tear it up. Tear it up. It is on the floor beneath the desk. Just mess with the carpet.
Okay, I just pull the carpet back.
Michael, I need you to make a strength check. Jason Ivey is helping you with it.
Yeah, does this door have an emergency lock?
It does have a lock. It is a very strong door. You can lock it if you want.
I just imagine it has the security lock, it's
Yes, this is a reinforced door.
Yeah.
This is definitely a reinforced door.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are
so
we
it's not
able
easy to get through.
hit the lock button to try to help?
You can hit the lock button. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
18 on strength with Jason's help.
Okay, I'm going to make a roll for the ostrich, the OS Tritch. I'm gonna roll in front of everyone because it's fun. An 18.
Oh.
So the ostrich also has a +0 to strength, right?
Oh. No.
Why not?
No. The ostrich makes headway into the door. It sticks its head through. It sort of starts moving around in an unnatural way, surveying the room. It continues to try to scamper to get in. It is very close to doing so. Delilah?
It was a natural one.
A natural one. You do not find any
Even
buttons.
with Tech Shine.
For some reason, you're just really bad at finding buttons.
With the train and now this. And...
Griff, do you see them?
Have I found them?
Yes, you have found them. Underneath Michael Cortinarius's desk, there is a hidden hatch that has an unbelievable amount of survival supplies inside. There's like rations for 2 weeks. There's a set of parachutes, 4 in total. There's like weapons. There are knives. There's water bottles.
There's only 4 parachutes.
It's okay.
There's only 4.
There is enough to support weight, but we're going to have to trust one another.
Okay, I'll throw one of the parachutes on my back, and I'll just start like tossing them over to everybody else, just distributing them out.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at first level onto Jason.
Okay.
Jason regains 11 hit points.
Nice.
I appreciate you guys not letting him die.
Okay, so you're throwing parachutes to everybody.
Yeah, I'm just throwing them around.
You all get 1 turn before the OS Twitch gets to make another strength check against the door.
Oh boy.
Do we jump? What do we do now, Jason?
Jump! Yes, there is a cord on the left side. If you pull it maybe 20, 30 feet above the ground, you should be okay.
Is that
wrong?
right?
Is that wrong? I don't know how parachutes work. 40, 50?
I think
Okay,
you
I'm
need a
gonna,
bit-
I'm gonna bump it up to 50. If you pull it at 50 feet before the ground, you should be okay.
Man, I don't want to leave you guys behind, but I think Griff knows when Jason speaks, you listen, so he just jumps out the window.
Okay.
Just himself?
Well, he
there's only-
tossed out all the parachutes.
There's only 4 parachutes.
One for
Oh.
So the point was that we
God
need to
damn it.
trust each other and team up.
Well, there's 6 of us, so
Yes.
that means that only 2 of us have to share parachutes. So ostensibly,
That is
one
true.
of those people is not going to be me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just jump out the window. Griff is gone.
He told me to jump. I mean, what
Okay,
else
the
am I
rest of
supposed
you,
to
what are you
do?
doing?
Delilah's not waiting for her. Isn't gonna jump till Jason runs through.
Okay, yeah, quick.
I'm holding with Jason still.
Okay, you're holding with Jason.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You, me, parachute together. You guys tossing one over to them. Come on, get your parachute on, get ready. We're gonna get ready to roll.
Is that gonna hold us?
Okay.
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
It'll be close enough.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Fucking let's go.
You guys jump out of the Corti-Tech building from the top floor.
Can it be like freeze frame? We're all like jumping out at the same time.
The building explodes.
Yeah.
The building is on fire. It looks very cool, but we'll get there once
Okay.
everybody's outside of the fucking building. So, Delilah.
I assume Michael and Delilah have the 2 remaining parachutes.
Yes, you have 1 parachute. Michael
Yeah.
has the other one.
And between the 2 of us, I think Delilah's parachute would support Jason's weight more.
I will go with you. Michael, you jump outside, all right?
Okay.
Okay, we're going to release this door on 3, and we're going to run like gloom, all right?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3. You make a dash for the window. You see the OS Twitch with horrifying blades spinning around and around and around, catapult after you. You jump out the window in almost heroic time, all 3 of you, flying outside of the flaming Corti-Tech building. You pull your parachutes and you slowly descend to the ground as the Corti-Tech building slowly burns behind you.
I think at this moment, Griff looks into the distance to where that pollinator was disappearing into the distance, and now it's just empty space. And he just says quietly to himself, "Dad, please be okay."
Accessing archive data. Confirm? Confirmed. Accessing Class 5 projects. Confirm? Warning. This project is classified as Priority 1. Please enter identification key and retinal scan. Identity confirmed. Welcome, Mikhail Cortinarius. Accessing project class. Rainbow. Confirm? Confirmed. Section. Private notes of Mikhail Cortinarius.
We made major strides on Project Rainbow today. In my previous notes, I wrote on how the wavelength balance between 790 and 690 terahertz on the violet light spectrum and 400 to 480 terahertz on the red light spectrum were causing matter caught by the prism to either cool or superheat unexpectedly, often violently so. Originally, we believed it to be a spectrum balancing issue and tried to match the heating-cooling output of the 2. However, both would become unstable when introduced to prism, and this line of thought turned out to be a dead end. It is like navigating a labyrinth most days, stumbling in the dark, not knowing which turn will lead to the end. We've spent more days backtracking on our research than making progress. But it's days like today that keep my hope alive. I will come back for you, Gretchen. I am so close. I just pray I am not too late for you. For you, or for the people of Cerulean. But I digress. I am constantly amazed how the most major breakthroughs can come from the most unexpected places. A junior researcher on our team had the idea of centralizing and focusing the green light through an amplifier, nearly tripling the output of the time-dilating properties of the prism. We previously understood green's spectrum ability to bend space, a strange quirk in the fabric of the universe. By introducing the green light amplifier to the system before adding violet and red spectrum into the prism, we have slowed the combusting and freezing effects of violet by extending the relative time it takes for their energy to be spread to the space around the prism. It appears that space around the prism is quite literally expanding around it to contain the violent clash of temperature. The dangerous part will be what happens when we remove the amplifier. My calculations show that the rainbow should be able to stabilize, becoming a solid, singular entity that we can harness. I am hopeful. Again. After so many years of setbacks, we have finally taken another step forward. In moments like this, I think of Griffin. What world will I leave behind for him? Will it be a place he can call his? Something better than the world I was brought into, I can only hope. This family will be whole again, Gretchen. Once the three of us are together again, I know that I can finally prove to Griffin that all of this, the late nights, the ceaseless work, will be worth it. I regret much of the pressures I've placed on him. I wish to bring him into work on this project soon, and he must be ready for what is to come. I can only hope that someday he will see that what I have done for the greater good. Only a little longer, my love.
Mikhail Cordonarius. CortiTech Research Lab 5. Notes on Project Rainbow, circa 6 months prior to project completion. Sign off. Confirmed.